Oh, shit. Alright. The hell? Sorry, bear with me for those just joining. I'm, as I often do when I go live, I'm picking up my phone and I'm just going through my emails. Just stuff that I need to do. The thing that just made me go, oh shit, is the fact that the American company Patreon would like me to update my details, you see. They would like me to, fill in my legal... So, my legal name and my legal place of residence for their system, and they're threatening to shut down my account if I don't. What irks me about that is that Patreon are absolutely famous for a massive data leak in 2015. Like, they're probably, or at least back then, were more famous for that than existing. So it's like, you know... Yeah, okay, give us your details. Oh, by the way, we're famous for our inability to handle them and to keep them secret. Hang on. Interestingly, sorry, if you're curious to know about that, folks, there's a website which is often used. I thought it was suspicious at first, but it's still around and it seems solid. There's a website called Have I Been Pwned? You know, like the gaming term pwned. But what you do is you go there and you enter your email address, and it will basically go through and determine, okay, is that email address present in any major data leaks from any companies? So it's a good idea to quickly go through and be like, okay, have my details been, like, do I need to change my password at all for any services that I utilize? It's pretty good. It will tell you things like, oh, your password for this, I don't know, like Twitter or something, has been leaked in this date in like a data leak. And it's also a good sort of whistleblower on the fucking inadequacies of so many companies when it comes to your data privacy, your data security. So yes, the website, thank you, Aurelius. Have I been pwned? Yeah, have a look. Enter your email and see what it comes up with. You probably won't be surprised, but yeah, you'll find out that change your passwords and stuff fairly regularly, and yeah, because companies are fucking useless. Right, 1 second. Dog. Also, I don't have the correct tag in TeamSpeak. I just need to fix that urgently. Right. Okay. Okay. Do I use mods, Peng? No, not currently, no. Thank you, McBacon. Thank you very much, McBacon. Right, so Lulu is flopped. She's had some painkillers, so she's nice and dosed up and relaxed. She was a bit naughty this morning. She went for another dog. This little a little long leg, what's it called? It looks like a pug, but it's got long legs. The poor thing came bouncing up, and Lulu went for it. I had to sort of lunge out and grab her and apologise to the owner. Yeah, Lulu got very stroppy. Yeah, Boston Terrier, that's the correct one. So yeah, she's on timeout. I sort of grabbed her, put her in the pram, strapped her in, and then we left. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, please know that on the bullshittery side of things, I'm currently working on the start of Valheim Bullshittery, hence the game. Yeah, so I'm going through and I'm essentially just trying to sort of... Well, I'm still going through the highlights. Going to be honest with you folks, it looks like it could be a big one. So I'm going to have to manage that, either dial it down or explore other options insofar as editing speed. But yeah, potentially it could be... Could be a chunky one. Right, hang on a second. That's the wrong button.
Hello?
Hello? How are you, Duck?
I'm good.
You good? How's your morning so far?
I'm trying to search for some fucking value comes from, but it's a nightmare.
You're still coding?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some value comes from what?
It's like a configuration value. It's like if you have like a too high a temperature and when that's configured somewhere, and I don't have no idea where it's configured.
Okay.
I'm trying to trace where the hell this float comes from.
Yeah. I told you that we had this conversation yesterday when I was talking about, like, I was asking ChatGPT about something in After Effects, and it was like, no, you see, After Effects doesn't do that. I'm saying, I had to respond saying, I'm literally looking at it. Like, I can see my mouse over the option, and it's like, yes, very good, you're very clever, or something it told me. I'm like, fucking... Yeah.
So I've gone around that bend, like, sometimes like 5 times, where I'm saying, no, I know this works, and it's, oh, yes, of course, my bad, common mistake.
Yeah.
And then I try the next thing, it doesn't, like, that didn't work either.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yes, of course, I forgot about this thing. It's like, okay, you're just making shit up now.
Yeah. Oh god, sorry. Can I whinge? Fucking like, sorry. I won't go on because I know that people are sick of it. Fucking Discord, right? Like, I opened up Discord this morning and I'm like, okay, I don't like this thing. Can I switch that off? And then I asked, okay, it wasn't this time. It was Google. I asked Google, can I switch this off? And it went, well, if you just go to the settings and then you go to advanced settings. So I went there and I went, there is no advanced settings. And I went, oh, yeah, sorry. You go to this setting here, like with a specific name. I looked at it. That doesn't exist. And this happened like 4 times. It was giving me interfaces that do not exist in Discord. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's like old, the interface has just changed over the years, but 4 times in a row.
Yeah, that is the problem. Sort of, they're made by essentially eating the entire internet, and the entire internet contains all the history of all the old ways to do it too, and it sometimes doesn't really get that. Yeah, it's 2026 and it doesn't work like that anymore.
Exactly, I get it. I mean, if anything, forums were worse for that over the years, but at least you could be like, okay, this post is from 2017. I can reasonably assume that it probably is not that version anymore.
Some of the new ones are pretty good when you have like MCP servers and stuff, because you can tell it to actually go check this, go find where this is, and it will go and find it. So it will go look at it and find the setting for you.
Yeah.
Which is a lot more convenient when you have like 120 versions and it keeps hallucinating things and then apologizing and trying again.
But yeah, I was just telling the chat, this morning, Lulu was very naughty because she legit went for a little dog that ran up to her. Yeah. Like, she full on, like, tried to sort of snip at it, which is, not a good look for any dog owner. Yeah, so I had to apologise to the dog's owner and sort of grab Lulu by the harness and put her in the pram.
Yeah.
Badly behaved dog.
The dog I usually dog sit has cancer.
Oh, poor thing.
Waiting to see if there's anything to do.
Yeah. Frightening shit.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I've legit got like a tiny little lump, like, on my skin, and I'm like, wait, am I dying? Is that it? I mean, is that it for me?
I can feel my pulse. Oh my god, my heart is beating.
And I think it's just a cyst, but I'm watching it carefully, and I'm going to speak to my GP.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. But it's like, what is that? That's it, I'm done. Put a fork in me, I'm done. Oh wait, what do I need? I need onions. Onions. Go get some onions. Ah, dear. So yeah, you're doing coding. I'm just going to stream for a bit and then get on with Valheim. But I'm gonna get so sick of Valheim in a few weeks.
Yeah, you probably are.
Absolutely sick to death of looking at Valheim.
Please take a break before we do the last playthrough, so you don't complain the whole time.
Thank you, Martin, and thank you, Toga.
I am looking forward to that. That's that'll be good.
Yeah. I mean, what do you got? Because I don't want to be like leading you guys by the nose. Feel free to say no, Soviet. That's a dumb idea. But what do you think of my castle idea?
Oh, I had the same thought, so I'm fully on board.
You fully on board? You think it's a good idea?
I think we came up with that idea like individually.
Okay.
I'm down with that. That sounds fun.
Yeah. So for the chat's benefit, what we've done in the 2 prior playthroughs is we've built a big village, but everyone has their house like a little bit down the road from each other. So I thought, would it be fun if we like not flattened necessarily, but marked a huge area and broke it up into rectangles, and essentially make the shape of a castle, but everyone takes a different room and is responsible for a different room, and we sort of build back to back on purpose. And the intention isn't to make it all completely consistent and identical. The opposite. Like, show your creativity with, like, Tom makes the great hall, and I'll make the kitchen, and, you know, someone will make the teleport room. Everyone uses it as, like, an expression of their own design ethic, whatever they want. Apart from Social System, who will literally make it out of straw and then log off and never return after 3 days.
Socials can make the shed.
Yeah, give him the least important room. What am I doing? I need onions, but they're not grown. Okay, I need to wait for that to grow in then. Ah, rain. I shall dance for the onions. That always works. Oh, yeah. Sorry, how did we make Jinx's kitchen explode? What did we do to it again?
Well, someone...
Meteor in it or something? What was it?
Someone found, like, a staff called a troll staff.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
And then they tested it in the village, not knowing how it worked.
Summoned a demonic troll in the kitchen.
Then we had 2 trolls in Jinx's kitchen, because they came down in a meteor, you see, and that wasn't to plan.
That was pretty
but
funny.
It's been so long, I can't remember who it was.
Yeah. It was you, wasn't it?
Shut up.
Oh, fuck. Dear me. Right. Hi, Twitten. Is your house, is it sunk into the swamp? Twitten had a leak of a pipe under the house.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Couldn't fix it because, like, things were stuck. Thank you for doing that, Last Exile. Thank you for subbing, and welcome, Last Exile. Twitten says, burst pipe was fixed last night. Oh, pardon me. Bit of a squeaky bum moment, as it turns out it was the mains pipe into the house. So it now needs to repair the floorboards. Oh, God. Put the carpet down again, replace the wall panel. Fuck. Repair the floorboards? Oh, shit.
Is there water damage, Twitten, or just did you have to take them out to sort of get to the pipe?
Oh, God, yeah, the mains fucking water. I had a drip on the mains water, and I had to get the pipe fixed. Hang on, I need onions before I can make the decent health food. What else is decent health food? Serpent stew. Sausages, maybe. Sausages. No, need uncooked boar meat. Need to get some pigs farmed. I don't have any pigs being farmed. Shit.
Someone else always did the taming.
Yes, and then they called like all the pigs sensible names, and then we called them like Jeff, Craig, and Hitler, or something. What did we do? Yeah, we named them something.
Yeah. And then when you pet it, it says Hitler loves you.
Oh no,
Which wasn't great.
It was like shit tosser, like Hitler and something. Like we'd have, yeah. Don't know who would do that. Who would possibly name the pigs? No idea. No.
Also, Craft Angel made like the tower of pig shitting.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Where she had like a factory farm where the pigs got born and immediately dropped out like several stories into a pig pen.
Did they die when they landed? I can't remember. Or just...
No, they just were fine, and then they grew up, and then we could make them into sausages.
Oh, was that a deer? Damn. Jesus Christ. Right, looking for pigs so I can make some sausages. Although the sausages are literally made out of, like, entrails of people. It's grim.
Of Draugr, yeah.
Oh, sorry, can I just say, so the Valheim bullshittery that I'm editing, I'm putting together the scenes where, in the first playthrough chat, we couldn't figure out what to sacrifice on the altar for the second boss. And it gets really fucking convoluted because, like, we're legit stuck. And we start being like, you're like, entrails. I've got entrails. Should we do those? And the mag is like, I found some thistles. And then Tom starts going down this weird cul-de-sac of logic of, well, he's the elder. And elders know things. So clearly he must be the elder of the dwarves. And therefore we need to find the young dwarves. And then someone suggested that we find a dwarf egg? Like, dwarves come from eggs now? We were extremely smooth-brained, and editing it together makes us sound really stupid.
I'm not sure how you can make us sound any more stupid than we did.
It was quite embarrassing. And then there was this sort of eureka moment when someone went, oh, no, you did. It was you, Duck.
Yeah.
You went, the seeds, they look like... And we went, oh, it's a seed! The things we were throwing on the fire.
Mm-hmm. I think like a minute earlier, someone just said the seeds, but I don't think anyone picked up on it. So it's like I don't think I thought of it. I just heard that they said it, and nobody had paid attention to it. So I think they said it without realizing that they actually solved it.
And also the first time we saw like a shaman, Tom killed it, and he literally picked up the ancient seed and went, ancient seed, and then I immediately started talking about something else and distracted him. So it was like he had it, he was thinking it through, and then I started talking about something stupid. So yeah, it was this whirlpool of just morons being moronic.
Yeah, not our finest moment.
No. Anyway, so I'm editing it together. It's kind of funny. I've got this moment where we're all basically just staring at the altar, slack-jawed, and just like we can't think of anything. It's like, Need to find pigs.
It always stresses me out a little bit because I know there's people watching and they're probably just like sick to death after the 10th attempt we've had. It's like, okay, this joke is getting old now.
See, and then sometimes, not necessarily for Valheim, but like for sometimes it's like people ask on Reddit, they're like, oh, are they putting it on? It's like, no, we're just fucking thick. We didn't think, it said burn their young. And of course we didn't think, well, that means a seed, obviously.
Yeah, it's just quite obvious in hindsight.
Yeah.
It's like that part in the Rust playthrough we recently had, where we're going to the oil platform thing. And I kept getting killed from my own stupidity.
Yeah.
And it stopped being funny like halfway through. But I just kept fucking up.
We were sitting in a boat. I might misremember, but we were sitting in a boat waiting to go. And then you decided to turn around and shoot someone. Friendly fire as a joke. But we were sitting...
I threw a rock.
Oh, that was it.
It was a rock.
But we were literally sitting under the gun of one of the defensive turrets of the trade post. So it slew you for doing PvP.
I didn't realize it would like trigger just for throwing a rock at someone.
Oh, fuck.
It's like me slapping back and suddenly the terrorists decide I'm actually a hostile and perforating me.
I really like the turret idea in Rust. I think it's such a good one.
Like with the traders and such.
Yeah. Well, the ability to put down something that can engage other players that isn't just you and your own skill.
Yeah.
I mean, they can be outsmarted to plenty, but it's a cool force multiplier. I have 4 bits of boar. Let's head back. Whoop. So yeah, today just on with the Valheim editing. Bit standard, really. I must admit, I'm dreading doing my taxes. I've got to get my taxes done. It's different this year, so it's not just going to be the same affair that I've done a million times.
Yeah. I had back taxes this year, which was like awful. We're like, you haven't paid enough taxes. You owe taxes. Yeah. I was like, but no, that's my money.
Yeah.
I want that money.
Well, it's also quite distressing when you pay taxes in the UK. There are different systems, of course, but with sole traders, by default, they do like these 3 payments. And so you pay your tax, right? but then you also pay to make up for the tax for the last year if you owe any money. And also, and this is the weird bit, you pay in advance on the next year for money that you haven't even made yet. Or like you're in the process of making that year. Which is a uniquely distressing experience, especially if you're in, say, like my field, which is, frankly, it's very feast or famine. Like, the Patreon bit is a little inconsistent, but the Twitch side is very up or down, up or down.
And it's volatile.
So sometimes I've had some really, like, you know when Amazon Prime did that thing where you get, like, loads and loads of, like, extra subs or whatever? Like,
yeah.
and most people, myself included, had a very, very bumper year. But of course, then that caused the tax calculation for the next year to be very, very high. Because from the UK's government perspective, they thought, oh, the business is growing.
Yeah.
When it was a temporary thing. It's gone now.
It's like a one-off thing, really.
Yeah. The thing's gone. That's not around anymore, and things have gone back down. So, like, I think it's all very confusing to determine exactly, okay, how much money do I get back?
Yeah, like you should be getting it back, obviously, but it's always like you could use that money. You could use that money in the meantime.
Yeah. And then sorry, if you forgive me, you kind of got to trust them that that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's like, what happens if you don't trust them? Because
then you'll get a lawyer, I guess, or someone tax person, pay them to get your money back.
Yeah, but even still, I know this makes me sound stubborn, but I'm extremely low trust when it comes to companies. By default, I assume that the company does not know what they're doing, and so it's like, okay, great. You read all these horror stories about people paying loads of tax that they don't owe. Anyway, I'm terrified of tax stuff.
Yeah, so you have a company doing your tax stuff for you? So
well, I have an accountant, but again, they seem like they're very placid. They're just sort of, they were, okay, here's our dashboard, upload your statement, fill in the forms, and then we'll check it for you. It's like, I've never felt that I've trusted them either.
Yeah. We had to go a few rounds with our previous company. Because they... Like, some accountants are really, really good, and some are really, really bad, just like with all professions. You kind of have to find someone like, okay, these people know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is hard when you don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
I have the same with contractors who come and fix stuff in my house. Like, I don't know if they're terrible or brilliant.
Mm.
Like my bathtub, I got like a bathtub installed.
Uh-huh.
And the first guys I called, they gave me a really high quote for just installing the bathtub. I think like $4,000 or something just for. Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
And that was not including the bathtub itself. That was just for installation. I was like, that seems unreasonable.
Yeah.
And I called someone else, and they did including the bathtub, they did it for half.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, that's much better. And they took away all the old stuff I didn't need and gave me lots of advice, and they were done in 3 hours.
Yeah.
It was great until my shower curtain exploded. But until then, it was fantastic.
Your shower curtain. I think you said this. It was glass, wasn't it?
Yeah, glass. Yeah.
Frosted glass or something glass.
Just like a glass shower partition thing. And on my birthday, like a couple of years back, it just went pow and exploded. And
Happy birthday! Bang!
yay! I was working from home too. I thought the whole house was coming down because
Yes.
it's like 10 pounds of glass landing in my bathtub.
I heard this almighty crash the other day, and I went, "Holy shit! What the fuck is that?" And I went into the next room to find my automated vacuum cleaner, the carpet muncher. I had basically pulled down the I've got this like wire clothes dryer.
Uh-huh.
It basically pulled the thing down, it folded and crashed down on top of it. And you're sort of meekly trying to hoover trapped within a metal cage, surrounded by underpants.
I woke from a sort of a rumble a few months back, and I thought that some neighbors just tipped over their furniture or something, and I went back to sleep. And it turned out later it was an earthquake.
Oh god!
And I have just zero survival instinct.
need to get those onions in order to get the food that I need to survive the thing. Or sleep. There we go. Yes, I must admit, I'm rather glad that I live in a country that doesn't have, in general, just like sort of natural disasters. Like, we're going to have our own crises, I'm sure, but earthquakes, tornadoes, I mean, we've had a couple of hurricanes, but yeah, Britain is extremely quiet. Apart from the neighbours.
Yeah, mostly that in Norway too. There's the occasional oddity. But not like hurricanes or tornadoes or earthquakes or volcanoes.
Yes. There we go. Onions growing in. Onions. Ooh, double onion. Yep, we get the occasional tornado that knocks over a bin. Right. Yeah, and we're getting heat. Yeah, the heat waves are awful. For realsies, I've decided now. I'm not going in this building that I'm in. I'm not going to put in a third bedroom in the loft, because the loft is empty. There's nothing in it. And I figured, well, if I get the money, maybe I can put like a third bedroom in there before I move out or whatever. But I'm gonna put in an American style air conditioning system with big vents or whatever that they have over there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, less space overall, but at least as the future proofing for the heat.
I think the term, what was it called, climate hysteria, is kind of overused. But the people who say that we shouldn't get air conditionings in Europe because that's not solving the real problem, I think those people kind of piss me off, because when you have like 10,000 excess deaths because of a heat wave, put in some fucking air conditioning, man.
Yeah. I mean, we can do both, but it's going to take, even if we stop all of our carbon output like tomorrow, are the projections like 80 to 90 years until the curve starts correcting?
Yeah, so
we might as well do both, you know, because it's
like a drop in the ocean, that air conditioning thing.
Like, we can always dismantle the air conditioning like 100 years, like your ancestors can dismantle it later.
Yeah, and in Norway we tend to get like heat pumps, which can do both. In the winter it can heat, and in the summer it can cool. Just get that. That's a great thing. They're fantastic.
The problem we have in the UK is space. There's just not enough of it. All of our if you spend any time in the UK, you'll realise that all of our houses are squished and tiny and made of brick. It's really hard to modify them. Again, it's not impossible. It's just it's really difficult. Like my prior flat, for example. How the fuck are you supposed to put any sort of building-wide air conditioning system? You've got a single skin of brick. That's it. Single skin of brick between every fucking flat. There's no space. Where's it going to go? Where's it going to live?
Yeah.
There's no vents. There's no nothing. There's no... Yeah,
I only have this portable thing, but every sort of year my... what's it called? So we live in like sort of apartment blocks, and they're sort of managed in a special way in Norway. I'm not sure it translates to other countries. But if you want to put in like an extra window, you do have to sort of... The other residents do have to agree, so you don't do weird modifications to your own flat. And then sort of with... like you buy hot water together, sometimes electricity together. You have sort of a common mortgage to do renovations and stuff. And every year when my sort of apartment complex has like the yearly meeting, some new people want to install new air conditioning or new windows, because it keeps getting warmer in this complex. So I'm wondering at what point we're gonna do like, okay, we're gonna look at getting common air conditioning here, so that people don't keep doing their own stuff. And I'd welcome that, because this place is warm and I don't want this massive block of the portable air conditioning I have standing around, because it takes up a lot of space.
And it doesn't work well.
And it doesn't work well, and it's loud.
Yeah. I mean, look past the sleepy dog and past her 1 billion toys that she's got. Massive. Look at this fucking... Look at that.
Yeah, that's basically exactly the thing I have.
Yeah. Massive block fucking thing with all the ugly tubes and... Yeah, I mean, granted, I'm in a unique position where I can not have that, but that is necessary for pretty much everyone else.
Yeah.
Dog.
Oh, dog.
Yeah. I must have been... Oh, sorry, can I show you the gift? Hang on a minute. Let me show you the gift that my mum got me. Hang on, look.
Ooh.
So my mum was in a garden centre, and she saw something that she picked up for me. Might be a bit awkward to see, because I'll just put it this way. My mum got me... It's like a silhouette art garden ornament thing that you can put on fences.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. Lulu when she was little. Yeah.
Overlaid over the dog.
It's like cool little silhouette art. So it's made out of like galvanized steel or something. So you can put it in a fence and have it poking over the fence. So yeah, she'll be about staring at me. Also, what the fuck? Hang on. Sorry, what we were talking about a minute ago about survival instincts. I'm literally hearing bangs and crashes around the bungalow. I'm just checking the security cameras. Is my roof falling off? No, the roof is still on. No, I see a fence. So I see my fence, and then I see another fence moving along my fence, being carried by a gentleman. What the fuck? Where'd that fence come from? It's not my fence, is it? No. Hang on.
Is there a different fence?
No, it's just a piece of my neighbour's fence. I don't know what it must be on the other side. They're having some work done. Sorry, I might need to keep my voice down because they might be able to hear me. But these are the builders next door. Did I tell you that they're the ones that are always whistling and singing? Did I tell you about this?
No. Are they?
Huh?
They're like Fraggles.
Well, no, it's weird. Like, so I'm noticing this when they first started their work. Again, I need to keep my voice down. I'm noticing this, but basically, the radio's playing music, and they're listening to something naughties. So it's like songs from the early 2000s, and it's like da 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 da. They're singing along to it, and I thought, okay, they're weirdly musical. And then every song that comes on, hit me baby one more time, they're singing along, and then the adverts start playing. And they're singing along to the adverts. They're going ba 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 ba. I'm love. It's brain rot. It's like radio brain rot, and they're doing it for like 7 hours.
I've done work like that with the radios like that, and you do go kind of insane.
I know.
Actually.
I think they might
So
be mad.
it's not their fault. It's just that's what doing work like that does.
But it's so strange. Like it's legit. Like every single little jingle. I mean, yeah. To each, yeah. I'm not their mums. They can do whatever they want on their job. But it's very strange. Yeah, legit, exactly that. Like I'm sitting there trying to fucking type, and I'm just hearing, like Ricky Gervais or something. Ricky Martin.
Two slightly different people.
Yeah. Or like Murder on the Dance Floor, or just coming repeatedly from two guys with builder's bums. Anyway.
Why are we staring at their bums?
Well, No, actually, no, I'm not going to leave that hanging, because that sounds weird. No, I'm not. I'm not staring at the bums. Fuck you.
Too late.
Right.
You've left us sufficient enough pause.
Yes, I did. That's correct. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Damn it.
There was a guy who sort of ran the playlists in the
Yes,
packing hangar when I was
yes.
skydiving, and he got a lot of shit for his music choices.
He did?
Well, when you're hungover and you're trying to pack a parachute, someone's playing goddamn dubstep again. You're gonna go over and say, "Please, for the love of God, man,
Yeah.
something else."
Please, Tchaikovsky.
I mean, I know I mentioned this before, but I thank my lucky stars that I have the job that I've got, and I obviously there, but for the grace of God go I. That I'm not working in retail, but I don't think I could ever tolerate a job where I'm spammed adverts all day. If I'm having to work in I'm in co-op, right, buying some food, and they've got co-op radio, and it's like babbling constant ridiculous advert noise. It's awful.
Yeah.
I'm like, shut up. I have to put on my angry, screamy music. just to get, I'm playing like Full Blast the Birthday Massacre or something on my fucking headphones.
Birthday Massacre.
Some screamy goth music going "Bah!" or whatever, just to get rid of co-op radio as I'm trying to buy fucking bagels or whatever. Where am I going?
See, this is why people should work retail once in their life. When you have worked a year in co-op, and you have a bit more respect for other people. It's like, okay, yeah, they're going through some shit. This is awful. I'm gonna be respectful to other people.
Do you think they should? Do you think they should add it to a mandatory service? You can do the army. Service. You can do the
firefighters.
You can do firefighters. Yeah, or a year in retail.
Hello.
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 You got like the 1,000-yard stare of working in retail.
Yeah. You weren't there, man. The great milk massacre of 26.
You weren't there, man.
Having been in retail, having potentially going back into retail, I relate to this.
What would be like the war memorial, but for working in retail? You know, like the Vietnam memorial. Probably be like a receipt or something. It just keeps on going.
Yeah.
Paper receipt.
I worked retail Christmas that year when the turkeys were low.
Oh no! Oh no! Hang on. Oh fuck.
I mean, on the memorial. I mean, also yes, that happened to me. I got yelled at by Boomer McBoomerson for running out of turkeys on the Sunday before Tuesday Christmas at 30 minutes before close.
What were they doing waiting that long?
Being dumb.
Sorry, wait, just before, how long before Christmas?
So 2 days.
Okay, yeah, that's way too late.
And then like 30 minutes before we shot.
Yeah.
Clearly it was my fault. How dare I? Me personally.
That being said, I've never personally cooked a turkey.
Yeah, it's large.
Turkey's it's just worse chicken. I don't know why people make it. It's just crappy dry chicken.
Yeah.
And it takes so much effort to get it okay.
I mean, yeah.
You've been burnt by the turkey?
Yes.
I think it's fairly easy to get it dry when it's that large because it's far too tempting to just turn up the heat to make it done quicker. And yeah, that's not good for meat.
It's hard to get like the white bits done, not overdone when you have fully cooked the other bits. It's hard to sort of time it because it's so big.
Weirdly, after Christmas, I remember going into the supermarket because I went to the frozen section. And I was kind of expecting lots of leftover, leftover from Christmas, discount, whatever, meat. And I couldn't find a single turkey, and it confused me. Maybe I had the wrong idea. I figured I'd find like one or two, in those little wrapped up, parcels. Nothing. Ooh, there's another pillar over there. I can use that. Anyway.
I think it's probably the people who were going to buy them have already got them, so there's that little seal so that they just go, right, give it to the homeless shelters, fill that space with something that'll actually sell.
Do they give it to the homeless shelters?
Some food places, if food's like past date, they'll sell it to like giving to not homeless shelters, but like for the less fortunate.
Food bank,
yeah, food banks, that sort of stuff.
At this point, give it to people of everyone's struggling, with the cost of living. Give it to just regular people.
Yeah, it does. Honestly, like people go mad. I've done the whole stickering the food at the end of the day, and the amount of people that you get swarmed with day in day out of just like, yes, this food is now slightly cheaper. I shall have this, and grab it out of your hand. I had people shove food with the current date in my face, like, "Oi, sticker this," and this is like, can you not?
Yeah.
It was like 2 weeks of that, and they just went like, "Okay, we're just gonna sticker food in the back."
Yeah.
It sucks.
Messi, you think that's bad? I worked in retail where the entire shop was just that, was essentially that.
I mean, yes and no, because it's like, when it's the entire show, at least they're spread out. When they're all concentrated on just you.
You think so, but they ravenous, they're like locust.
Yeah.
The ninth plague of Egypt.
I don't judge for a moment personally because it's rough, fucking.
Oh Oh yeah.
It's rough.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Cost of living fucking sucks. But it's like, oh my god, people.
Yeah.
Like, give someone a chance to breathe between stickering.
Yeah. Yes, we shall take our frustrations and anger out on the lowest rung of the ladder. That'll fix them.
Yeah, how dare you want to get employed and paid and, have a way to buy your own food? Clearly all your fault.
Yeah.
Anyway, happy Tuesday?
Yeah, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service to your country by working in retail.
It's been a while, but hopefully soon again, because I like having income.
Yes. Good luck with your... Yeah, I hope you get positive return from your job.
Yes. So far today has been a bit rubbish, because I messaged for a GP appointment, and it's like, phone appointment will do the end of the week. And the accountancy seems to have lost the paperwork, which means my fine will only get even larger. But hey-o, at least there's good people to hang out with.
Yeah.
Small
Debatable.
kids. Well, it could be worse.
Yeah.
You could be customers at retail.
Yeah. Weirdly, just by some strange coincidence, I was actually reading an email the other day that I'd forgot. So it was an ancient email. I was going through like an email account trying to find like a dispatch notification for a thing that was sent to me. Anyway, I found like an old rejection letter, or like email from a company that I don't even remember applying for, but I must have gone for an interview there years ago. I was like, wait, who are you? And then I was reading it. They were just like rejecting me after I went to the interview. Long time ago.
At least they let you know, right? There's something.
No, it was years old. It wasn't recent.
I mean, I figured that part, the whole having a Patreon with a goal to invade Poland.
Yeah. No, this long predates anything I ever did on YouTube. Back when I worked in software dev stuff.
Most of the rejections I get these days is just, indeed telling you have not been selected. You have not been selected. You have not been selected. And this is like, great. Such fun.
Well,
but
you're not just sending out random rejection letters to people saying that they've been rejected for moon-based operations.
I've been rejected for all sorts of jobs. It's such fun. It's good. It's cool to see the amount of jobs that are out there, and also the amount of jobs that are just like, yes, we would like you to do these 17 jobs for minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like, pass.
With 0-hour contract, and you need 8 years of previous experience working at NASA to operate the tills.
Oh my god! Sorry, I know it's a bit. I once had so I was working in London, and I was on a contract, and the thing that really, really, really angered me was the fact that there was so much overtime, like a crazy amount of overtime. But of course, I got nothing for it because I was just on a contract. It was just a set salary. Yeah. And I remember feeling so almost like just outraged at how I was expected. No, you got to keep going like every single day. It was almost like it was a fucking like South Korean company. Is it South Korea or Japan? Where it's like, there's this expectation where you must stay for a while.
I think it's a bit of both.
Yeah, but and it got so obnoxious that we actually had. I've whinged about this before. We legitimately had big company-wide meetings where the fucking CFO or whatever his name was, with his sports car in the fucking parking space out there in the office, right, wearing his fancy suit and shopping at Halfords or Selfridges or whatever it was, would have meetings talking about how can we encourage people to work longer, and then doing questions around the room. So like, how can we legit? That was it. How do we like? How do people like taking their praise for working? And like the obvious answer was pay overtime. Like, do you think we're here because we really, really love working on an application that tracks your heartbeat when you go to the gym? Who gives a fuck about that? Who gives a fuck about tablet apps or whatever? No one will remember anything we're doing here.
Did anyone actually say pay us more?
No, that's the trouble. And no one could say it openly in front of the boss.
Yeah,
myself included. I couldn't say it openly in front of the boss.
But have you considered that everything would be fixed by a pizza party?
Yeah, like shit like that, legit. And we had to take fucking post-it notes. Sorry, I'm whinging. We had to take post-it notes and with your name on it. And on the wall was a great big line that they've drawn on paper. And to the left of the line was, "You like accepting compliments privately." And to the right of the line, you like accepting compliments for your work publicly. And you had to place your name on the spectrum, you see, to indicate how you like your praise.
Yeah, I would have to draw the line at that. I would crumple it up and say, no, fucking just give us money.
So this is ridiculous. Yeah,
also,
pay us.
Also, Mag just said, you need a Dutch person in the room.
Yeah, this is the problem between the being Dutch and the autism. I was just like, I've got so much history with being far too fucking blunt.
Yeah.
Companies don't tend to like it.
I have
and I was
very...
just like,
yeah.
Like, the amount of times I've gone, yeah, but why do we do things like this? And it's just like, well, that's how we do it. And it's like, yeah, but why? What do we gain by doing it this way? Well, that's just how it's done. It's like, no, why? Why is it not done this way? Which is clearly, to anyone with a brain, more efficiently, makes more sense. It's better in reach for the people that buy it. And it's just like, yeah, but that's not how it's done. It's like, yeah, but didn't change how it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've always done it like that. It's not a good enough reason.
Yeah, but yeah, I just like...
Yeah.
I've been too much bluntness. Like people just... Meanwhile, I've had my old Dutch company, the one that I worked before I moved to the UK, and it was just... She was just like, yeah, if you weren't paid so little, you would be fired by now. And it's like, well, at least I know where I stand. You know... It's very clear to know where you are.
Yeah, I have very sour views looking back on what I did in software development stuff. Not all the time, but it felt like so... Like, the whole sort of open secret is that obviously companies are trying to make money. That's the only reason they exist. But it was almost... we were just ambulance chasing. We were just making apps for companies that didn't need them. To annoy customers that didn't want them. Shit. 1-star wolf.
Woof.
Should be right.
Yeah, be okay.
Okay, yeah, it felt like everything I did back then was just completely fucking pointless.
Isn't everything we do pointless in the long run?
No.
So it felt so refreshing yesterday with the interview of just them going, well, why do you like this company? And they just went, they pay well. And it's like, you know what? Fair enough. Like, I appreciate the candor.
Yeah.
Someone told me something that made me see that sort of company culture in a different way a little while back.
Go ahead.
They asked me, why do you go to work? And I said, because I get paid. Then they said, hey, yeah, that's everyone else there too. Like everyone from like the lowest employee to the CEO to the people who invest in it. Everyone wants to get paid. That's all they care about.
Yep.
Like if you're the reason you go to work is 98% getting paid, then you could just project that to everyone else in the company and just, okay, every decision is 98% just the money. And then a lot of stuff makes more sense. It's not like, oh no, enormous corporate greed. It's just people like you.
Oh yeah. No, I get it, but it was more like, looking back on it now, it felt like we were just wasting our time. That we were existing to make money so that we could keep existing. We weren't doing anything valuable. We weren't contributing. No one will remember. I'm not going to say their name. No one will remember the company that I work for when they're gone.
Are you sure? I think many people have happy memories of the vibrating Ron Jeremy app.
You remember that one? Shitting out.
What would the world be without that app?
Oh,
I remember I was in a sort of a call on like Discord, I think, with a mate of mine when we were kind of at work, both of us. And we were doing like incredibly menial data entry bullshit. So not data entry, but like, move this button 2 pixels to the right.
Yeah.
And I had a stream open of SpaceX as they landed 2 like thrusters simultaneously on the pads.
The contrast.
We both had that open and we're like, holy fuck, what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Like someone wrote the code for that and then they landed like this skyscraper-sized bullshit on the pad. And I'm moving a button.
Very important, moving the button.
Yeah. I started reconsidering career choices.
What is my existence? You move the button.
Yeah. 6
Moving
weeks
the
later,
button.
you shoot salmon.
Yeah, that was more fun than moving the button. Someone has to shoot salmon.
Do you want to explain to the audience what you did? Because they're scratching their heads going, you did
Oh,
what?
yeah. I worked for a company that did delousing of farmed Atlantic salmon. So we had like AI-powered lasers that shot lasers at parasites that were on salmons that they swam by.
Salmon with freaking laser beams.
See, that's a fun party opening line, isn't it?
So you
Yeah.
shot dead lasers at salmon?
At the parasites mostly. There's
Aw.
like little crustaceans that eat the salmon.
Are they the people? People eat salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're a
By
bit
the,
of a bug.
by the fucking pound, if I get my way. Hello.
Ew.
I heard we were bitching about work, so
Yes.
I'm here to join in.
Welcome.
Hi, sweetie.
I have had one email in the last 2 weeks that has required me to do anything with it. This restructure can suck my ass. I got
no.
matched at stage 1, which means that I've known I've been safe since it started, and everyone else is worried about their jobs, so they're all working on getting new jobs. And I'm just sat here like, well, got nothing to do.
Fuck.
I have mentioned before, people are like, oh, you should be proactive and talk to your boss. 1, done that already. 2, I can't be creative in my job. So everyone who says to me, oh, you should be creative and find something to do. I'm an accountant. If I'm creative, I go to jail. I do not pass go. I do not collect £200. I go directly to prison.
Yeah, if you get creative, there's normally judicial inquiries.
Exactly. Right. I at best will have an HMRC officer knocking on my door, and at worst, it being broken down in the middle of the night by a fucking special tactics team.
Yeah.
You know.
You get a lovely new roommate called Bernie Madoff.
No, I like him being my roommate.
What, Bernie Madoff?
No, Digby.
Who's Bernie what, sorry?
So Bernie Madoff is.
Is he the
picking my
pyramid
words
scheme
carefully
guy?
here. No, that's Charles Ponzi. Charles
See,
Ponzi invented the
litigious.
pyramid scheme. Bernie Madoff went to prison because he may or may not have been tangentially involved in the 2008 financial crash.
And the world's largest Ponzi scheme.
Hey, Stewie. Do you like it?
He did run a Ponzi scheme as well.
So yes.
Who
yes,
hasn't?
I think
I mean,
think he got convicted for that. Allegedly. There we go. I'm just
Yeah,
covering
allegedly.
miles.
Yeah. Well done, well done.
Well, he's dead, so...
Okay.
Yeah, but his,
Oh,
you
that'll
know
take
about
care of that.
his estate might be litigious.
Also, why do they trust a banker whose last name is literally Madoff?
Maybe they hoped he would make them well off. Yeah.
He certainly made a certain family very well off.
Yeah, I just,
But he did the one cardinal sin that you don't do in banking, and that's steal from rich people.
Of course.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, you
I-
can defraud governments and steal from the regular person, and you can, make people lose their houses. But steal from the rich, fuck you.
I do love that. It just gave me a reminder of when we watched the Operation Mincemeat show, and it just went like, "What? Don't listen to the Eton. What was it?
Call the English public school boys. We'll sort it all out."
And it was just like, yes, listen to what Eton tells you to do. The absolute sentence to live life by, and they just go, "Don't listen to the staff."
Never trust the servants.
That was it.
I think the Eton School's motto genuinely is "A loud boy is a happy boy" as well. I genuinely think it's that.
I'm harvesting. Oh, sorry. Randomly off topic. This morning, before I started the stream, I harvested my cabbages, or at least half of my cabbages in my garden. Yeah? So in real life cabbages that I planted. It was a fucking disaster. This year, it's the first time I've ever grown cabbages, less than half the yield. It was awful. Because
Are you
pigeons,
dealing with bad seed, or
pigeons had eaten half the cabbages, caterpillars got most of the rest, and then because of the extreme heat, bacterial rot, where I watered the crowns of the cabbages when I shouldn't have been doing that, had set in, causing a severe amount of rot in the head of the cabbages. So much of it was worthless.
Did you sell them off to Taco Bell? Did you?
Compost bin.
I've got a solution for you. Next time a trader comes by, ensure you've got sufficient silver for a skill trainer, and then inject it directly into your eyeball to boost your plant skill.
Got you. Thank you.
And then you'll get a better yield and be able to grow stuff like coca trees and things like that.
Yeah.
What game is that meant
Rimworld.
to be?
Rimworld. But to my disappointment, so lessons learned for next time about cabbages. Shoot the pigeons, find some way to stop the caterpillars, and don't water the heads of the cabbages, only the roots.
I've been semi-related. I've been watching Digby play Rimworld here and there, and just every once in a while enter his room, and I just go like, "How is it going? It's really bad. We killed all of the invaders rather than capturing them." And it's just like, Rimworld's a weird game.
You've got to get your slaves somewhere.
Yeah, gotta get my slaves somewhere, and also I can't harvest organs from them when they're dead. You know.
Oh.
I did get several questions from my chat when at one point I was just like, okay, yes, we're letting them go, but they don't need that spare kidney first.
Yeah.
Are you playing Rimworld or the Congo?
Hey,
look, I mean, if it works.
I operate in video games by the universal basic law of go fuck yourself, which is if you come and try and kill me, all your shit becomes mine.
Oh, sorry,
by the
Leopold.
law of go fuck yourself.
Yeah, sorry there, Leopold.
Well, you know, I do it in DayZ. Like, if you attempt to kill me in DayZ, all your shit is now mine. Like, I'm not gonna. Look, if you have forgone the right to live, and for your personal property, because you have tried to kill me.
They tried to jump you, they didn't jump high enough. But I had one raid on my last playthrough, and they basically tunneled in. It wasn't like a full-on cave base, but it was like layered defenses, and they tunneled into my outer defenses, and they were working their way through. Large raid, probably like 50 guys, well-armed. Rocket launchers and machine guns. And then all of a sudden, there was this colossal fucking explosion, and half of the raiders died, and the rest ran away, right? And then it turns out what had happened is that one of the raiders had fired a doomsday launcher in extreme close range with a shooting skill of 0, causing it to hit the wall in front of them, explode, and kill all the raiders. And the fun part is that his name was Magic, the guy that did the shooting. So I was saved by magic.
Hooray.
My last playthrough ended because the raiders, instead of like turning up on the outskirts and sitting outside my defences with all of my, military turrets and all of that, decided to drop pod directly into my mess hall during dinner time. So they landed on my colonists, and the one colonist who was left was the doctor, who was incapable of violence.
Oh
and it
no!
Was like, well, I've lost. Fuck.
Yeah. We had a similar, this was like a few playthroughs ago, we had a drop raid, but it was, it came in the kitchen. It was the kitchen, but it was the freezer. So all of a sudden, they took so long getting out of their pods that we were able to rush into the freezer. And what started was a ridiculous fight where there was bullets and punching and frozen peas flying left, right, and centre. And we won, but like the freezer was an absolute mess at the end of it. But it was a full-on fist fight punch-up in the fucking freezer.
Did you then have, like, several mental breaks because everyone got food poisoning from bleeding all over the food?
There's a piece of bandit in my fucking casserole.
It is an exceedingly good game.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating when you've got, like, a globally renowned master who's supposedly, basically Vasily Zaitsev level crack shot, who can't hit the broadside of a barn door with a rifle as someone with a club is bashing the crap out of one of your other colonists. It's like... Please just shoot him. You have 20 skill in this fucking shooting skill and a burning passion for it. Why are you so shit?
Yep.
Like XCOM levels of aim. 99% chance to hit. Miss. Fuck you.
See, so sometimes I just wonder, like, if you get like, oh yes, this surgery has failed, and it's just like, oh yes, you cut off their leg, and it's like, you were fixing, like, a different limb entirely.
Thank you, Ghost Metal, a while ago.
Suddenly
Thank you,
there's
Ghost
just
Metal.
a limb missing, and it's just like, what? How did you get to this level of medical skill and fail that badly?
The operation was to install a bionic arm. How have you cut their leg off? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, what, are we going back into like the very early ages, and it's like, yes, this chainsaw, that's for childbirth.
I mean, it can't be any worse than the fatality, the 300% fatality rate surgery. So
what?
So the reason an operating theatre is called an operating theatre is that surgery used to be open to the public. You could literally go and spectate it like it was a stage show. And a surgeon whose name I forget had a...
It was apparently attributed to Mr. Lister.
That's the one. Yeah, he was basically a showman surgeon. He said, I can cut a leg off in 20 seconds flat. And they had an amputation. He was doing the showman thing, and he turned to cut the patient to basically whip the flesh off the leg before he started sawing at it. He cut himself, cut the fingers off his assistant, and killed the patient. All the 3 of them got sepsis poisoning, and all 3 of them died.
I can safely say that was not a success.
Yeah, I don't think it's true, because I've heard a different version, and it's one of those things like he was getting attacked in the public because he was one of the first people that was like going into germ theory and like, maybe you should wash your tools. And yeah, Joseph Lister. The one I heard was that he cut the leg off, he cut his assistant's fingers, and the shock of that gave another dude a heart attack, and then the assistant died.
It was he didn't die. He killed someone in the audience because he gave them a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
horrible.
But yeah, there is a good chance that it was made up by his enemies as a way to discredit him.
Here we go. Robert Liston was the most famous surgeon in London and by all accounts the fastest. In an era before anaesthesia, speed was not a stylistic preference. It was a medical necessity.
Was it Robert or Joseph?
It is Robert Liston. I think Joseph Liston is a different doctor who's famous for something else.
Yeah, I'm looking at Joseph Lister and it says father of modern surgery.
Not him then. It was someone else. Here we go.
Commander, I'm currently sailing around the plains trying to get some
Liston
rocks.
amputated the patient's leg in approximately 2.5 minutes. In his furious sawing, he also slashed through his surgical assistant's fingers. The assistant subsequently developed gangrene and died. During the same frenzied procedure, Liston's knife reportedly sliced through the coattails of a spectator standing too close. The spectator, believing he had been stabbed, collapsed and died of shock on the spot. The patient, the intended subject of the operation, also died, likely from a post-surgical infection.
Grim.
Yeah. Yeesh. So, I mean, quite famously, there's a great show, by the way, on Netflix called Death by Lightning. I highly recommend it. It's about the assassination of James Garfield, the US president.
Yeah, him.
And James Garfield was shot by a guy called Charles Guiteau. Mm-hmm. The bullet missed all of the vital organs, and if the doctors had left Garfield alone, he would probably have lived.
Yes.
But because his surgeon didn't believe in germ theory, they were poking around trying to find the bullets they could extract it, and they gave him sepsis poisoning and killed him. It's such a good show. Matthew McFadden is really, really good, as is the guy who plays James Garfield, whose name escapes me right now.
Yeah.
Was Garfield the one with the very sweary parrot?
No, that's Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, and also was Andrew Jackson the one that nearly beat his assassin to death with a key?
Yes. And Andrew Jackson was a fucking lunatic.
There was also, I believe, if I'm remembering the story correctly, there was also an X-ray machine that was present on the site.
Yes.
Was it like literally at the site of the assassination, or where he was taken?
It was in the White House. It was Dr. Robert Bell.
But it was a mixture of inexperience and also not trusting it, which caused them to delay using it. And sadly, when they did use it, they scanned the wrong side.
So the lead doctor, which is the guy who killed Garfield through not sanitizing his tools, refused to use it until he was basically forced into doing so by another doctor. They then did it. They then were using basically a prototype metal detector on a bed with metal springs.
Oh, sorry, was it a metal detector, not an X-ray? It was some. Sorry,
it's a metal detector.
Metal detector. Sorry,
using the metal detector to try and find the bullet, but they had Garfield on a bed with metal springs in it. So obviously, it was just picking up metal everywhere. So they went, "Oh, that's useless. We can't use that." Not realizing that because, you lay someone on a metal surface, the metal detector's going to detect metal. That's why it didn't work.
Yeah.
Well, that's not very smart.
Yeah, these are doctors, by the way.
New technology.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, some things are smarter, some things are also really dumb. I was just like, go to the doctor. This is like, yes, my body is falling apart. Nothing is working right. I'm really depressed. And they go,
I know where this is going.
yeah.
Have
Shove
you
some pills at it.
Yeah.
Have you tried this new weird thing?
Oh God.
It's like,
And
have
then,
you considered losing weight? And it's like,
I legit the other day I was looking. I think I told this. I was going through footage and of some thing on YouTube, and it was someone experiencing MDMA, right? And I thought, what the hell's MDMA? So I googled it. Like, what is it? What are the symptoms? It turns out that's ecstasy, right? It's the name for ecstasy. Yeah. And of course, what first appeared was an immediate helpline for you and your drug problem or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I just want to tell me what this thing even is. Literally Googling what this is. I'm not after some helpline Samaritan whatever.
You mean you don't want to trust
talking
Googling?
to Frank?
Let's just try Googling how to make this illegal drug. That could not possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's one. If you become a narcotics police officer in the UK, they do teach you how to make meth. Because
why?
Because if you're a DC on a drugs investigation, you need to be able to identify a lab. So if you walk into someone and go, "These are all the components that allow me to make meth,"
okay,
then you can identify
if you get
a drugs lab.
precursors.
Yeah,
hear me out.
See the precursor agreement.
Teach someone how to identify them, not necessarily to make meth.
No, so they walk you through the steps on how to make it. You don't actually fucking make it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Step 3, your practical lesson.
You don't have a making drugs 101 class in police school.
But do you not have a Blue Peter moment of this is what I prepared earlier?
They walk into a lab. This is terrible. This is not how you do it. Look, you prepare the primer first, and then I'll show you, for fuck's sake.
Well, this is the reason why they teach people to do it, because you can then identify if you're dealing with someone who's just an idiot or a large-scale supplier. Like an industrial producer is going to have Breaking Bad goes into this, right? Yeah. An industrial producer is going to have a much more sophisticated setup than 3 dudes in an RV, right? Yeah. So, being able to identify whether someone is doing it correctly gives you an idea as to whether the people you're dealing with are professionals or not.
I mean, have you seen professionals? Professionals could still be plenty idiots.
Oh yeah, but professionals can still be twats. I mean, the thing that people don't understand about organised crime as a thing is that it's just another business. Genuinely, it's just another business. The only thing that separates a major international criminal syndicate from someone like Tesco's is what Tesco sell isn't illegal. Otherwise, they operate more or less exactly the same way.
I don't know. You made a bad choice for Tesco.
Okay, fine. An international shipping company, shall we say, like a company that does international shipping across borders. Like the only way that they differ from an international criminal syndicate is that what the international criminal syndicate is trafficking in is illegal.
It's also less fun because when you get your own little homemade sub from the Evergiven.
Yeah, they've got to. Okay, they go through more. There's a higher turnover of stuff, shall we say, But genuinely, I mean, there's a fantastic book called McMafia, and I did have it. It's in my bag. Hold on.
I'm just thinking, like you say about all this about it just being just another company now. I'm just like the idea of having drug lord HR, where it's because like Dave claimed that he made the cocaine, but I did it.
That exists. Do you know how La Costa Nostra, how the American mafia sorts out disputes in between their members?
Guns?
Well, you have to have a sit down with a boss, and you have to talk about your grievances and complaints, and you have to get permission on how to handle the problem. So, like, even the mafia has HR.
Yep. Murder Inc. was HR for them.
Yeah. Murder Inc. is the termination agency. They're the. It's the. Let's talk about your next steps.
Okay. So for those watching the chat, get ready for a timber. You guys watching this?
Oh god, you're breaking the pillar.
You're undermining a fucking pillar.
There we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and bam! Oh.
Enjoy your 2 frames.
Any minute now.
Any minute now.
Yeah.
Get ready.
And everyone say Aberfan.
Bam! One more, and boom! Oh, what?
No, is that too deep? Is that too deep a cut for people?
Yeah, hang on.
I know about the Aberfan disaster.
In the lower right corner as well.
Which one's stuck then? Hang on.
Maybe you need to break the tree?
This'll do it, I reckon. Here we go. Oh, fuck off. Must be here, surely.
Did you break the game breaking?
No, I will fucking get it. There we go. Oi. Woo!
Hey.
Yay!
Oh, the rock.
It's raining rocks, and there.
It's a boy.
I pile them up. It's an easy way of getting lots of rocks to build my castle.
Okay, I'm definitely stealing this technique for when we do the group playthrough.
Yeah.
Because I just used to strip mine parts of the map.
Oh yeah, you still do that, but
I know, that's how we end up with the, what was it, the Suez Canal?
Ah, the Great Wall of Knobheim.
Yeah.
And which protected the Suez Canal.
That was it.
It was Nobgard was the second village. The village of Knobheim was the first village.
So what's the third one going to be? You've got Knobheim, Nobgard,
Yeah.
Nobopolis?
Castle Knob something.
I'm still
Knob
going
Nerd.
with Nobhalla.
Nobhalla?
Nobhalla.
See, what amuses me is that we get to the end of the Valheim playthrough, and then we earn our place in Valhalla, and then presumably Odin finds us and puts us in a little glass with a bit of cardboard like a spider, and lets us
Chucks
chucks
us
us out again. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
How do they keep getting in?
I was going to
Yeah,
go with buy crap, but that doesn't really work.
I feel like it has to have Nob at the start instead of like
Yeah.
Castle or Fort at the start to go with the theme.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going for the end game and just finishing to say, I think Nobhalla, we go from Nobhalla to Valhalla.
Totally not because I'm playing World of Warcraft at the moment, but Nerva said Nobdrasil.
Nobdrasil? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nobdrasil. We should probably just call it Odin let us in, you bastard, or something. Or let us into Valhalla.
Obviously behave this time. Mostly.
Look, it said like complimentary mints, all right?
So what?
Yeah, you take one, not two.
No, but they were complimentary.
What are the reasons that you got kicked out of Valheim? You need the first one and you need the second one coming up.
The mints, the table of mints.
So that was the first time. Too many complimentary mints. What's the second
with
one?
You. Oh fuck, shit.
First time was Womble flirting with Freya.
I was gonna go
Really
with
kicked out.
took too many slices of the pizza party.
I set up a Ponzi scheme. Oh no! Like what do like YouTubers do? Like Scummy? Do they do like?
Took a sponsorship.
Yeah, sorry, it doesn't narrow it down.
Yeah.
What do they do like e-coins or some shit? Like something YouTubers would do.
You were a day one backer of Raid Shadow Legends.
Pushing
Is
Viking
that
coin.
thing still going?
Viking coin.
Crypto
Failed to
scam.
make a ukulele video apology.
Yeah. What were you making a Viking YouTube apology for?
But it's got to be something like crypto, like Odin
Yeah, so
coin
we
or
made
something.
Thor coin without Thor's knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he found out, and we got hammered.
Wait, who's Freya? Is it his wife?
Freya is the goddess of the hunt. I don't know if she's married to any other members of the Norse.
Nah.
But she's
I
like
think
the healing boss in WoW, Ulduar, isn't she?
Yeah. No, isn't she married to Odin?
She might be.
I think that's Frick. I think.
There's one called Frick.
Yeah.
Frick you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
The chat is under the impression that Freya is Odin's wife.
Frick. Yeah.
I think they're like different names, but wasn't it to stop the war that they got married? Or is that purely from God of War?
I have seen footage of that god. So hear me out. So I know this is me whinging. Well, one of the things that I find difficult about a lot of the modern sort of story games is that, you know, they're doing the motion cap thing. Not always, but sometimes it feels like you've got like real bodies slapped onto animatronic, like real faces, which are sort of onto the bodies, which are all video gamed. And it's weird in some cases. Not always. Sometimes it works well, but sometimes it's like, ugh.
I think LA Noire is the only game that's actually done that properly, and then nothing else has kind of gone from there.
I think LA Noire suffers from that, but I think that's more... That's console limitations. When was it? 2010?
Yeah.
It's also the fact with like LA Noire, great game, but it's just you're getting someone to act like they're lying. Orc. Hey!
I got the job.
Back to
wait,
the
sorry, you got the
trenches
job?
with you.
You say you got the job?
Yay!
Yes,
Congratulations!
Yay!
You got the job.
There, you got the job! Holy shit! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Messi.
I heard her say hello and then squeak excitedly, and I was like, that's probably good
Holy
news.
shit! Fantastic. Hang on.
It's just like,
Ah,
I actually
dog
went
is
through
happy
it
too.
really well. And
Well
like,
done.
Yes.
Well done, Messi. Congratulations, Messi.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, that's such a relief.
Yeah, I bet it's a
I
huge
mean-
relief, yeah.
You've got to start,
I
mate,
mean-
darling.
Yeah, yes, they're gonna email me with the information I need to email back with all details and stuff. So,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yay,
Can you talk about
employment.
the job, or is it not really?
It's going back into retail, so it's not terribly exciting, but
Yeah, it's a
they
job.
said that
It's money.
Yeah.
it's income, and it's also like it's just, you know, they sound like really good guys, and you know.
Yep.
But yes,
Do you agree, Digby? You weren't here for this conversation. Do you agree that we should, if we bring back national service, we should add retail to the options?
I think the German system works quite well, which is you have a choice of going into the military or into the civil service, and I genuinely
Thank
think
you,
you add
bees.
retail into that
Thank
mix.
you, Kevlar.
Yeah, that's our thing. You either go army, firefighters, or retail.
I think I woke Lulu up.
Hey.
Oh, look at it.
She's happy for me.
Oh,
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Did
Look
you
at
see,
your little grey socks.
did you see the gift that my mum got me? Hang on. From a garden centre. Got like a little silhouette art, metal silhouette art of Lulu. Look, hang on.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's cute.
There we go, like that. So it was sit on top of the fence or something. Yeah, is it you?
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
That is really cool.
Put it on the shed or on the fence or something. Little Lulu poking up. Hey, it's you. No, congratulations, Messi. Seriously, major congratulations.
Thank you. I'm happy to have employment again.
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah, you need to write under that thing. Just Kilroy was here.
Kilroy?
Oh yes.
It's a Second World War joke reference thing.
I know it.
I will try and dig one out.
Hang on a minute.
I know
Yeah.
there's even a Kilroy on one of the World War II memorials.
There undoubtedly will be, yeah. So it comes from it's a little drawing of a guy looking over a wall with a really long nose, and it was graffiti that was put up basically all over the place. It's like a Second World War meme,
Right.
Because they had basically, it was either Kilroy was here with the stylized drawing of the guy looking over the wall, or usually a what no something. So like if it's usually like a complaint. On one of the gliders that First Airborne used to go into Arnhem during the Second World War, someone chalked Kilroy on the side with "What no engines" written on it, because it's a glider and it has no engines. It is a Second World War meme. It's like one of the first. It's one of the original memes.
I see.
Yeah, the bloke is called Mr. Chad.
Mr. Chad is the version from the United Kingdom.
And then the widely accepted origin for Kilroy was I think James Kilroy, who was an inspector in one of the shipyards. And in order to prove that he'd inspected the rivets in these weird places, he would write in yellow chalk, "Kilroy was here." And then, troops going overseas on these ships would find Kilroy was here in all these really weird and unreachable places, and it just became an in-joke for them, which got combined with Mr. Chad.
Yeah.
And hence Kilroy was here.
Yeah. Other names for the character include Schmo, Clem, Flywheel, Snoops, Overby, Eugene the Jeep, Skaboosh, Foo, and Sapo.
Have you just cast a spell?
Apparently I have.
Is that...
Hang on.
That's your new spell for empires.
Smo, Clem, Flywheel, Snoops, Overby, Eugene, Skaboo, Foo, Sapo. It does sound like a fucking...
It sounds like generic spell 101 in any kind of fantasy campaign.
Well, one of them, isn't that just from Kung Fu Panda, just skadoosh?
Oh wait, I don't have my strength belt on.
Also, sweetie, can I request a steak for dinner tonight?
Yes, you can. We have it in the fridge. I shall cook it.
Yeah.
A victory steak. Congratulations.
Yeah. Happy times.
Right.
Yeah,
So
Angela
Dodge is in the
Lansbury
chat.
chanting it at some suits of armor.
Oh shit.
Someone wrote, "God is like Kilroy, he too sees it all."
There we go. Ah, fuck it. Right, I'm just trying to get some stone back for the sake of the castle. I was looking for an oil pit in Valheim so I could make some nice dark wood. But I cannot find an oil pit, at least not yet. Maybe I should go for a drive.
So what you want to do is you want to sail south to the Falkheim Islands. And I hear that there's a lot of oil off the coast of those.
Falkheim, got it.
Yeah, you just got to watch out for the...
Are the residents nice? Are the neighbours nice?
The neighbours are a bit tetchy. They tend to throw
okay.
their toys out of the pram when they lose gladiatorial
Or win.
tournaments.
Yeah.
Or win, yeah.
Or win. Well, they should grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
That's an option.
Don't, otherwise I'll say things that'll get us all banned.
Hang on a minute, what do I need?
All I will say is it couldn't have happened to a
Don't.
nicer bunch of filthy chits, could it, really?
Hang on, what am I trying to do? I need to...
Did you see the epilogue to that?
Oh,
Where
they're getting they've got 2 investigations underway into their...
Oh, not only that, but the Prime Minister forgot to cancel his celebration tweet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why would you
Why would you pre-type it?
Because they're up their own arse.
Oh, God.
Did he not get the note that they refused to bribe this time?
Oh, shit. Well, there we go.
I mean, Argentina actually got some cards for once, so, you know.
There was a point through it when I was watching the England game where it was like, there is absolutely no attempt to play the ball here, and yet But the first time an England player does something even vaguely dodgy, the cards come out. It's like, okay. I know that everyone is memeing FIFA as fix it for Argentina, but come on now.
Yeah, like at least try to be less obvious about it. Like,
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, had Argentina won this World Cup, FIFA might have actually collapsed.
Why?
Because a lot of nations would have pulled out over the fact that FIFA is just not fit for purpose anymore.
Well, the thing is, sorry, I'm not a football guy. The thing that surprised me is it really every 4 years?
Yeah, every 4
Yep.
years.
Too often, surely.
So's the Olympics.
Yeah, the Olympics is every 4. And
Yeah, seems
the idea
weird to me.
is- I think it's basically the case of the Euro tournament is also every 4 years, and they deconflict it with the Euros. So you've got a World Cup 2 years later, European Championship 2 years later, World Cup. You know, I think it's basically been since the International Football Federation was founded. They've done it every 4 years. It's the fact that FIFA is kind of there is a degree of favoritism on display that an unkind person could typify. It's the diplomatic way I will talk about that.
I heard someone online call it as Argentina, and I was just like,
Yeah. Argentina.
is quite good. I don't follow football except for the national team, because frankly life's too short to watch millionaires kick bags of wind. But
I don't give a fuck about football. It's one of the most boring things you could look at, and anyone who thinks otherwise is fucking stupid. I hate it.
It's not cricket, so I don't really give a fuck.
It's lame as fuck.
I'll just be glad when Messi retires, so I stop having the Messi jokes.
Messi has
Well,
retired.
he
This
has
was his-
retired.
Yeah, this was his last World Cup.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he stops football entirely. If he can just do non-World Cup, can't he?
I think he's retiring from club football as well.
Isn't Messi like 39 or something?
Yeah, he's an old man now.
Yeah.
I mean,
He is an old man.
Yeah,
and he's an old man by football standards.
Yeah.
I mean, who would be
I'm here for Grey Dwarf Eyes.
fucking dead at that point?
Holy
I
shit.
know. God,
Yeah.
that
Fucking
old.
ancient if you get to that age.
Just need to curl up and die at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Then again,
No,
it's
no
nice that
response.
several members of our number have decided they're already old and have just skipped straight to the bungalow phase of house ownership.
I like
Yeah.
my bungalow.
Yeah, you're not prattling about by getting a 3-bed house. You've just gone, nope, bungalow, fuck
Yeah.
it.
It's small and I can maintain. It's on the edge of maintainability for one man, to be honest.
In fairness, Messi and I did also look at a bungalow before we bought our current place. They wanted £250,000 for a postage stamp, so we told them to fuck off, and they
Yeah.
still hadn't sold it a year on from when we moved into our place. So, time to drop your price.
There's also like it was on uneven ground, and the fact that the stairs
Thank you,
to said
flies.
uneven garden was also rotting as hell. It's just like,
Yeah.
no.
It was like, would you also? I did the classic sort of, would you accept a negotiation on this price? To which the seller, like the estate agent, was like, yeah, we can talk about it. And the seller was like, no. And I'm like, okay, good luck selling it, fucko.
Yeah, one of the first places I put an offer in on, they wanted ridiculous money. And it amused me afterwards, because obviously you can see how much it sold for on like Rightmove or whatever. Yeah, they didn't get it. They didn't get anywhere. If anything, the
Anywhere
offer that
near
I
what
gave
they
them was
wanted.
pretty generous.
Yeah.
That you were dreaming.
I kind of love when that happens, though. It's just like, yeah, fuck you.
To be fair, we decided we were buying our house the moment we walked in the front door.
You did what, sorry?
We decided we were buying our house the moment we walked in the front door. The rest of it was just looking around it and going, is there anything here that's a major concern? Since moving in, we've got issues that are developing with it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Always
still
get a survey.
Well, we got a survey. The survey said the garage without a roof was somehow usable. So, you know, it wasn't a particularly good survey.
No. One of the things that I'm really enjoying about the bungalow, though, is that so I've gone back to. So I was in Brighton. I've gone back to Hove, and it's relatively sleepy, but it's also just insanely safe. Like, I feel super duper safe. You could leave your keys in your front door. No one's going to take them. You know, that sort of. It's almost like Hobbit safe, you know, as in like Hobbiton or whatever it is.
We need to finish watching Lord of the Rings. We started again, and then we got inspired to make yet another LARP.
I had my creative juices start flowing, and when they start flowing, you don't stop them. You go and make hay while the sun shines. Because it happens so infrequently to me now that, you know, got to write it down.
Sorry, you missed me. What are you writing down? Your LARP thing?
Yeah,
you got to write down the idea.
All right, not erections.
not an erection. Oh, sorry. That being said, sorry, I just realised what I said was bollocks because I literally had 2 things get stolen from my driveway.
Oh shit! What?
Fucking building supplies.
Yeah, weren't you making fucking Vietnamese traps?
Yeah. Fucking like so the builders, the roofers who were working on my roof, they came back by to tell me that some battens went missing. You know, the wooden battens. And then it happened again. So like, in the middle of the night, some wooden battens were stolen from my driveway. So other tradespeople, I presume, driving past and just be like, I'm having that. And the security cameras were partially installed, but they didn't catch it because the scaffolding was still up for the roofing. So it blocked everything. So when more supplies arrived for the last part of the roofing job, as it now says, I legit tied a series of fishing line, like basically wrapped it around the elements. Sorry, I put this Lulu's old puppy gate atop the supplies in such a way that it looked really easy to move, and then I tied fishing line to it, which went to the racist bell. So if they tried to lift it up in the middle of the night, it would jingle loudly and wake me up because my window was open and my bedroom like next to it.
You
Fucking
repurposed your
walrus or something.
racist bell.
When you said Vietnamese traps, I thought you dug a punji pit
stick
or something.
Yeah. Didn't you also have one that just said "look up" and then called them a twat?
Yeah, exactly that. The other one was that I did have a security camera that had an unobstructed view, but it was down the side passage. So what I did is I took some galvanized nails or whatever they were, so something easily visible at night, and I put them in their packet round the side passage. And when they lifted it up, if they lifted it up, there was a note underneath it saying "look up." And yes, there was the security camera looking at them with the word like "twat" or something on it. So I was hoping if they would go down the side path, if they were going to come back a third time and get you know, fucking cheeky, if I would get a shot of them. I didn't, sadly. I didn't see anything. I figured they came twice. Maybe the thief will come a third time.
The fact they've hit the same property twice is already
Well, they clearly
MO from those thieves.
Clearly, tradespeople drove past, saw some other tradespeople working, and decided to steal their supplies.
See, I don't get that because it's like from every story I've heard, tradespeople are ridiculously paid. And yes,
depends.
I've been screwed numerous times now. My trust has gone straight down.
My trust is also gone. By virtue of the fact that every tradesfolk I have ever met working as an accountant earns just below the taxable threshold. Every single time. And it's like, really? Okay.
And where's that new car come from?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like sort of, but you've been able to buy a new van and all of that. And okay. And it's... Yeah.
Oh wait, what am I doing?
You're wondering that for
below the personal tax allowance. But we'll ignore the fact that your wife's on the payroll and I've never seen her lift a hammer. Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh wait, do I have enough calls? Damn it.
Details.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I tell you the story about my my fucking landscapers burying all the rubbish?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's what the fuck.
Yeah. They poured all the content of their cement mixers into my vegetable plot and let it harden and buried it.
Twats.
Yeah, and I wondered why nothing was growing in this corner, and I ended up digging up with a pickaxe, a huge slab of solidified cement, And then when I lifted that up, cement bags. And then when I lifted that up, bricks and Coca-Cola cans that I had given them as snacks as they were working in the heat.
Bastards.
Dump it all in the hole. You know, he's not going to dig. Of course I'm going to fucking dig. It's a vegetable plot.
Wait, so they knew they were making a vegetable plot and they buried stuff in it anyway?
Yep. Like a few inches below the surface.
Absolute
Really
twats.
Quite ridiculous. Quite ridiculous. Give me a random fruit, please.
Banana.
Pineapple.
Thank you. Banana's good.
Papaya. Breadfruit.
They're
Dragon
portal names.
fruit.
Kumquat.
Sorry, already got banana. Thank you. We need to go find... We're looking for bloody, like a big desert plain biome, you see.
Any particular reason it needs to be big?
Because I'm looking for, like, the oil... what are they called? Like, the blob things that make the oil that you can make dark wood out of in Valheim?
An ooze.
Ooze,
Oh.
yeah. They've got to be
Penguins.
spawning there. Wait, what about the sealed tower? That's a biome, isn't it, for the plains? Go investigate. A tar pit. Thank you. That's the word I wanted.
Surprised this hasn't evolved into just being like a fishing stream.
Yeah.
Have you found the trader yet on your world?
Found Haldor. He's chill.
Am I misremembering, or were there 2 traders these days?
3 now.
3?
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil the third one if you haven't seen it.
I just can't remember shit at this point. My
very
brain is
cool.
fried.
But yeah.
Yes. Happy times over here.
Yeah, major congratulations again. Seriously. Very happy for you.
You know, it's not exactly a dream job, but
No, it's money.
yeah.
Money.
It's income. We like income.
Money's better
And
than
also,
no money.
it's, you know, while it is retail, it's also lifting stuff, which will be good for my body.
Yeah. You say that now.
Oh, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna fucking suck. But I also rapidly lost weight when I first started working a kitchen job again for the first time in years. And honestly, it was retail or kitchen work at this point in terms of level of desperation.
Yep.
So it's just like, yeah, you know, I'll take the retail. At least it has some cooling elements in it
Yeah.
when they're not breaking.
Lulu's being flopped.
He's a good flop. He's so cute.
She's getting frailer now, but I try not to think about it. She's doing her best, but it's probably the last year of her.
Oh.
So just try to keep her happy.
It's just I'm not mentally even remotely prepared for the idea of losing Percy.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna be a fucking mess for a long time, I'm afraid, folks. You're gonna have to be patient with me. Yeah.
I just, yeah, I said this to Digby. Like, if we lose Percy somehow, I'm just gonna be falling apart for a long time.
Because you wake up and she's... so was it this morning? Or it must have been yesterday morning. I woke up and I reached over to give her a cuddle. And then I sort of put my arm underneath her belly. And as I sort of lifted her up to sort of give her a squeeze cuddle, all I did is end up making her do a massive fart. Like a really loud fart. And I just like, ooh, like, and that jumped her. And she, of course, jumped up in excitement. Yeah.
No. Yeah, I woke up several times last night in my sleep to find a Percy that was just having his head on my pillow, and I'm just like, no. It's really disruptive, but it's so cute.
Also, yesterday when I went to go have a dump, I went to the toilet, sat down, and then of course Lulu took up the position where she wandered over to the sofa in such a way that she can sit on the sofa but stare at me the whole time.
Yeah.
But of course, before she did, she must first patrol the sofa and make sure that all the cushions are knocked onto the floor. So that's what she did. She knocked all the cushions on the floor and then started her watch.
Yes, as is key.
Little chaos thing, that's what she is.
He's cute.
creature of chaos. And I can't see shit.
But he's cute, so it's okay.
You need to eat carrots so you can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Get
felt
radar on the
so
ship.
betrayed to that. I always said like, oh, do this, do that, you'll have this and that, and it's just like I ate all my crusts, I still can't whistle. I ate carrots, I still have glasses. All of those things, and it's just like, where's my trade-off? I did all of these things I'm supposed to, and all I did was not gain anything.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
What?
Domestic robots.
Okay.
Don't
I don't-
replace me, please.
Random.
I don't have to do anything I'm supposed to do anymore. I can literally just pay Jeeves 1.0 to go and do it for me.
But you want like Battlestar domestic robot. You want like the hot humanoid ones
Hey!
for reasons maybe.
So,
Hey!
I do not like it when services talk to me with a human voice with intonation. Because
Okay.
it is not a human, it is a machine.
That's
Like-
a great question, Digby. Let me look that up for you.
Fuck off. No, just say, just like, so.
I like the way you worded that.
car has Android Auto now, which means that I can reply to messages by dictation. And it used to have like the Google voice that was very obviously an AI, where it had really weird intonation, and I was actually fine with that. They changed the voice so it's a human that uses intonation and everything, and it's just uncanny valley weird. It's like, no, fuck off.
Shit.
You're not to talk to me like a human. You are a robot.
There are 3
Talk
petrol
like a
stations
robot.
near you, Digby. Which one would you like?
Fuck off! No, I hate it so much. It's genuinely like when it's the the Google Maps woman, as I'm going to call her, because I don't know her name, I just know her as the Google Maps lady. I got used to her voice, and that was fine. And now suddenly there's like sort of like, oh, someone sent a message. I'm going to read it to you with intonation. Would you like to reply? And I'm like, no, fuck off. Where's the other voice? I want the other voice back. It's like I don't want synths. I don't want realistic-looking robots.
Digby,
I want my robots to
take
look
the
like
next
robots.
left.
I want my GPS to be overly sultry, like a Scarlett Johansson type voice.
Form a
Where
U-turn
I'm not paying attention at all to
now.
what she's saying. I'm just,
No,
yeah.
I hate it. I
have you
hate
guys-
it so much.
Have
We
you guys
have
seen that clip?
arrived.
Have you guys seen that clip of I think it's a guy, like a football manager, he's doing like an interview, but of course he doesn't speak the language that the journalists are asking him. So in his ear, he's got the translator, but the translator has a weirdly sexy voice. So he's trying to do the interview, and the guy in his ear is like, "Hello, how are you today?" And he's like, so you can see on his face, like, he immediately calls it out, saying, "The guy in my ear has a weirdly sexy voice."
Do you think your ball play was good today?
Yeah, it's literally like that. Yeah.
Hi, Dodge.
Hello,
That was
congratulations,
horrifying.
Messi.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I wish it didn't come with sultry robot voice, but thank you.
I can do 2 other voices. I can do commentator or sexy robot. That's all my game is. Yeah.
Well, you've managed wife and kids, so clearly works for you.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, she likes the commentator voice, but hey.
Oh, I see Odin.
Say hi.
Is he
Hi,
creeping
Odin.
on you?
Hi, Odin. He's creeping on me. He's gone.
Oh, father.
What a
Oh,
weirdo.
father.
He likes to watch.
I love the fact that if you wave at him, he disappears.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
do
an
not
introvert.
perceive me, mortal.
Hey, Daddy. Sorry, Father.
Isn't,
No.
isn't that from
No.
isn't that from Venture Brothers?
You ever wonder if it's like you get back to the era of like, going where they believed in Odin in like a big way, and you just go like, you get that weirdo, and it's like, yeah, oh yes, praise the old daddy.
I still
Now-
want a Viking funeral. I don't want, like, cremation buried. I want to be launched out into a boat at sea and arrows shot at me. That's how I want to be. Yeah.
Well, so they set the boat alight.
Wow.
and the
Yeah,
boat
yeah.
burns and sinks. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
We'll make it happen, Dodge.
Yep, it's going to be an interesting day up the River X for the cruise ships that day. Yeah.
It's got to be all
Yeah,
of us
practice
manning the
run?
boats, though. We're not going to hit
Oh
shit.
no,
It's gonna take a
I
while.
need somebody to actually hit me. Yeah.
Yeah, how many people do you know that have the archery skills to do that?
I'll get Bavin. I just have to
Yeah,
leave
Bavin.
Bavin some money in my will. Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so does do archery. Although concerningly, he goes to the bottom of his garden and then turns around and fires arrows at a target which is against his house.
That takes confidence. That you've got to believe in yourself to do that. Yeah.
I mean, the alternative is what, shooting at someone else's house. I don't think it's much better.
Shit, fuck. Shit, fuck. No.
You're making friends.
I am. Bloody death squeetos. Oh, did it die?
You just need to put some DEET on.
No, turn the boat. No, fuck me. I beached the boat because I'm shite. Oh god, now I'm under attack by Undead.
Can't part there, mate.
No, I'm bad.
Considered skill.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
I also want like humanoid robots. That looks great. Like a little servant thing that can go fold my laundry.
What's that TV series that had like android helpers? Was it humans? Or I can't remember what it's called.
You're gonna need to narrow it down.
Yeah, fair point. Yes, yeah, one or two. Yeah, okay. I realise the foolishness of. No, it wasn't Westworld. Well, yeah.
I was rewatching season 1 recently. It's so good.
In fairness, I have said I wouldn't want humanoid robots. I would go to Westworld if it existed.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes.
I would 100% go to Westworld if it existed because it's LARP. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
awesome.
Basically, yes. One big LARP world. Yeah.
Yeah.
For which you would promptly just want to get in there and look at their books and work out how to make them more efficient. And,
To be fair, I'd just go for the gunfights. Because I already play Wild West LARP systems. Like, if I could go and do it in the States and actually ride a fucking horse, I'd do that in a fucking heartbeat.
But briefly, for the audience members who don't know what the fuck we're talking about, it's a show where the crux is, so there are robots that are so sentient, they're basically human, but they think they're living in the Wild West, when in reality it's a theme park called Westworld, and all the guests that turn up to take part in this LARP thing are like out-of-towners, like who arrive on the train. What do they call them again? They're like just
out-of-towners.
yeah, basically, yeah.
And so they can turn up
Strangers.
and walk around in the Wild West and shoot cowboys and fuck maidens or whatever. But then in season 1 there was a software update which was recalled, but it was a problem with it, and it started to cause the residents, the robots, to be like, wait, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's weird.
Sentient,
here.
almost. Not sentient, but like,
They woke up.
Aware of the false nature of their reality.
yeah.
It's really, really good. Don't bother
They
with
saw
all
the
the other
Matrix.
seasons. Just watch season 1. It's pretty much self-contained. It's amazing.
Yeah, season 1 is where it's really good. It goes off the rails beyond season 1 to the point whereby I didn't even get to season 3 or 4.
It's one of those shows where it starts off really well, and it's almost like, Christ, we've been recommissioned. We've got no idea where to take the storyline. Oh, shit, well, let's just do heroes and, like, time travel or some shit. I don't know,
Well, the fact that it was based on a fucking movie as well. It's based on a horror film from, like, the late 80s.
It's like that show The Terror, where they got renewed for season 2, and it's like, why are you guys renewed for season 2? There's nothing left here to tell a story.
Story's done. It's done. Finished.
Yeah, it's absolutely done.
All good. But yeah, season 1 of Westworld. Definitely go watch it, folks, because it's really, really good.
Yeah, same as True Detective. Watch season 1.
Oh, true. Oh, I don't know. I would argue season 2 is also good.
Yeah,
in a very different way, but
it's not that good. Like season 1 is just fucking holy shit.
I'm going to renew my my praise for Death by Lightning here. Like genuine. I've watched that series since it came out 3 or 4 times. It's that good. It's a mini series as well. It's only 4 episodes.
I mean, I went to start watching True Detective, and instead I ended up watching Castle because Nathan Fillion.
I quite like Castle. Again, ignore the last couple of seasons of it. But yeah, the first, I don't know, probably the first 4 or 5 are worth watching. Then it just memes itself.
I just have a weakness for Nathan Fillion. Like, he's just...
Yeah, so does Mrs. Dodge. Which is why we're watching The Rookie now, yes.
The Rookie's good. I love The Rookie.
Can I talk about The Rookie? Because it does this thing where there's like a gunfight in basically every single episode.
Yes.
Where they throw themselves around cars and shoot. And
it triggers me so much.
Thank you, Jehovah.
It's like,
Thank
okay,
you.
this is that kind of show. We're doing a serious police show, but we're having gunfights every single episode. And then in like season 2, he finally ends up killing someone.
Yes.
And it's like a big deal, and he's traumatized. And I'm like, bro, you've been emptying your gun at 117 people so far. You almost kill someone every day before lunch.
Yeah.
And now you're suddenly traumatized about having to kill someone. Like, dude, you've been trying to kill people for 2 years now.
But the key word there is almost.
Yeah.
But like
That and the
that's doing a lot
circumstances
of
the
heavy
shooting
lifting.
See,
Are, the circumstances of the shooting are one that it basically was him or the guy. Like, he couldn't talk them down.
see,
But there was so
remember-
much wrong with that scene. Like he was arrested for murder after it until proven. It's like, just no, that's not it. Yes.
I remember there was this. So I used to watch it's like CSI and CSI Miami.
Oh, they
those
used to
American
annoy
shows.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was this weirdly heavy episode where they do all this death and stuff and blah blah blah. But there was this one episode where they got this detective guy that works with them. He's not like a CSI, just like a police dude. And this one episode, he accidentally friendly fired this fellow police officer. And suddenly it got weirdly heavy and like really well acted, and like the consequences of it on him, and yeah, like all of a sudden when it stopped to actually take itself really seriously, it was like holy shit, this is great.
It used to annoy me so much with like, we've got this grainy 180p CCTV camera. Click the magic enhance button. Oh look, we can read down to see where his underwear was made. You know, yes, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, here that all I think about is that scene in Brooklyn Nine-Nine where Detective Boyle was naked and there was drugs between his legs.
I've not seen.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is very good.
Yeah.
It is a comedy show. I know that was a very bad description of it, but it was just like they were
Thank
chasing
you,
someone
Frosty.
with body
Thank
cams.
you.
And then the bad guy dropped it in the toilet or bin or something.
Not seen.
It was weird.
I saw all of it except for the last season, because that was after sort of the George Floyd stuff and when police were out of vogue. And like the first 5 minutes, they sort of, oh no, we've always been bad people. Police are terrible. And then it took like a pivot with it, which was really poorly handled.
Interesting. Tell me more. Sorry. Fuck.
Well, it was a police show about funny cops, but like cops have gotten a bad rep in the United States in the last few years.
In the last few years.
Last few years?
Yeah.
Has anyone been paying
It's
attention?
gotten a lot worse in the last few years.
So what happened to the show? How did they change
Well,
it?
it sort of have to. Well, some of the main characters decided they didn't want to be police anymore because police were evil and they did other stuff. So they had to do something, obviously. But
what left the show?
No, I
No,
think
they became PI.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's ridiculous.
It is,
Also,
and I couldn't handle it.
becoming a PI after being a police officer is kind of like, you know, I hate our system and everything about it. Let me do it again, but for money and personal profit. It's like, that's not the message you think it is.
So I've repeated this a lot because it comes up. But do you ever see the show Dark Angel back in the year 2000? Yeah, Jessica Alba in her prime.
Yeah, it looks like her first role, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So what was fascinating is that it was a show where she was this super soldier lady who had escaped from a lab, but at the same time there was some global apocalypse catastrophe. It didn't like end humanity, but it knocked humanity down to like everyone's struggling to get by and like settlements and all that. And what happened was like she was trying to sort of blend in because you know the government had collapsed and all that. What happened was 9/11 in America, and the networks decided that all of a sudden audiences weren't interested in stories where America had been taken to its knees and you know everyone was just struggling. So all of a sudden, literally, season 2 is like in start season 2. A character called Original Cindy comes in, and she's like, "Oh, hey, I bought a fresh chicken now. I guess everything's fine." And the post-apocalyptic stuff is never mentioned again. It's just, whoop, everyone's fine now.
Yep. Yeah,
Everyone's
we got
jobs.
better.
Yeah,
Yes,
we got
yeah.
better.
The West Wing kind of does that. Like, it's really good, but you can tell when 9/11 happens, as there's suddenly a Middle Eastern
There's a
nation that are the
really-
bad guys.
Yeah.
Suddenly America's okay. Everything's fine.
No, it's not even that. No, the West Wing goes the other way. The
Oh,
West
really?
Wing is like, no, it's time for us to stand up to this nation. Even so far as
Kumar, wasn't it? Kumar, that was
yes,
it.
the nation
Yes.
Kumar.
Bugger.
Not Jeff. Why did I say Jeff?
Did you
Womble.
just die
You
trying
No,
to
just
go?
you didn't
yeeted
see
yourself
anything.
off the
Womble.
fucking
You didn't see anything.
cliff. You
Womble.
idiot. Okay. People haven't seen The West Wing. I'm going to drop a minor spoiler now. You can deal with it. It's been out since the late 2000s. You've had 20
Titanic
years to
sank.
watch it,
Yeah.
right? It even goes so far as the Jed Bartlett orders and political assassination of the foreign minister of the nation that's involved in a
Yep.
terrorist attack. Like, literally has the plane land in Bermuda and the guy shot. And this is a liberal democratic president who is a liberal arts professor. Like,
a liberal economics professor. Sorry, just to be.
Then again, he in the I think it was episode 1 or 2 of the show. It is explicitly Iraq shoots down a plane with his doctor on board.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And he basically says, "Okay, this is a proportional response. I'd like to see a briefing for an unproportional response." Please. And the plan that they deliver, the chief of staff delivery is, we're going to bomb Baghdad International Airport. You know, other than the staggering loss of civilian life, this is going to be seen as a huge overreaction by you. We've done this because you've ordered us. Don't make us do it.
Yeah.
I do find that so many shows you can definitely tell when the world has gone through something. It's just like, oh yeah, you know, there's either it's 9/11 or it's the writer's strike.
Oh yeah, the writer's strike.
And it's just like there's always something.
West Wing did a specific episode though, didn't they? After 9/11, they did a specific. That's right. Yes, yeah. They wrote an episode specifically out of sequence of all of the seasons to cover it. Yeah.
It was a group of school kids who.
That's right.
Yep. Group of school kids visit the White House and get locked down because someone hops the fence and tries to kill the president.
Yeah.
And very slowly they introduce all the main characters, talk to these school kids, who are asking various questions like, "Why do the terrorists hate us?"
Yeah.
And things like that.
When was Jack Bauer in 24? Was that pre or post 9/11?
Post.
Yeah.
Because there was all this shit about, oh no, Habib Marwan, generic Middle Eastern terrorist, is coming for America.
It's post 9/11, and Jack Bauer is referenced in a Supreme Court decision regarding torture, or as the Americans call it, enhanced interrogation.
Yes.
Which is the phrase the Nazis used, by the way. Let's not gloss over that. And they, one of the justices, in basically saying, "Yeah, this is fine," said Jack Bauer managed to stop a nuke from going off in American City by using enhanced interrogation. So why wouldn't we let our intelligence agencies do it? And it's like, because that's fiction, dude.
It's a television show, you moron.
Yes. We need to employ James Bond. He's done a great job at preventing.
Someone called Superman.
Yeah. It's that kind
fix this problem.
It's that kind of lunacy, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh my god.
America.
Anyway. Yes, the point I'm trying to make is that Jessica Alba was hot in Dark Angels.
Oh gosh, she really was.
It's a
Very,
long
very
way
hot.
to go for that point, but yeah.
It's a point well made, I feel.
I think so, yeah. I think we could just call that the
she was
summary of the stream. Yeah.
really hot in that show in particular.
So you're saying 9/11 was worth it for that?
I mean, they could have just left it for a season.
Jesus Christ,
Jesus Christ.
He's not saying that. He's just saying we should consider it.
No, what we should have had is no 9/11 so we could have more hot Jessica Alba. That's what the point is.
Well,
here.
they didn't stop the show. They continued it.
It was
but
not worth continuing after
was
what they
fine.
did to it.
But now it's like everything's fine now, and everyone's just like, it was just simply never mentioned again. And
Almost as if international terrorism is bad.
What? Who could have made that
Hot
point?
take.
Yeah,
Come on,
take.
yeah.
International terrorism bad.
we had a realization. I was going through the highlights of Valheim.
What, that international terrorism is bad? Catch up with
no.
Come on, yeah.
Hey, real attention there.
We had this realization when we were
On the
playing
fence up until
Valheim.
last Tuesday.
What Vikings do? They steal and they turn up and they rob monks and all that, and then we realized, wait, are we terrorists? Yeah. Wait a minute, we're terrorists, like from a Viking Age perspective.
Are we the baddies?
We were peaceful traders. I don't know what you're on about.
Terrorism is literally defined as political violence, in the aim of installing a political change or direction, or to coerce someone to do something that they don't want to do. So, it's a loaded term, but it is kind of like there are actions that are taking place on the world stage that I will not go into the details of because, frankly, life's too fucking short and I don't want the hate mail. It happens more often than you think, and it's not just like third parties that do it.
So can we have our stuff back, please, Doug?
We've
Glances
misplaced it.
awkwardly at the British Museum. Just
Yeah,
ignore
I
that
was
bit.
gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one owned
You,
those.
you opened a can of worms.
Do you
here.
have a flag?
Yeah, no one. Those were just lying around in Egypt. No one owned those. You, however, those monks and those goblets or whatever.
They were unguarded, is what they were.
So,
They just left them in this dusty old triangle.
Yeah.
the British Museum is an interesting one.
Oh,
because
don't
it's
go
kind
there.
of like, I'm not going to make the argument you think I'm going to make.
Okay.
He's going to make a worse one.
Here we
gonna
go.
say
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to double down.
Hold my Uzo. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
The thing about the British Museum is that the method of acquiring the artifacts was not fantastic.
Put it mildly.
However,
Yeah.
Okay.
however,
Uh-huh.
Any
we
popcorn?
only have artifacts from a certain period of history now because they are in the British Museum, because IS blew up the site they were taken from, right? So there is some merit in having some of these artifacts in museums. Could we have acquired them a little bit more ethically? Yeah. Is them being safeguarded in a museum in London probably beneficial to the world? Yeah. Do we need as much shit as we've got? Probably not. But it's like the Islamic State blew up an ancient temple. They literally dynamited it to remove it because it didn't fit their understanding of the way the world worked. And the only artifacts we have left of that now are in the British Museum. Like, the rest of that society just doesn't exist because it got blown up.
Shut your teams up, please. You're gonna piss
Yep,
off chatting.
I just got to.
Keep
I'm
checking mine every like 5 seconds.
That was my boss reacting to the fact that you got your job, darling. So
Yay!
the team are pleased for you as well.
Okay.
Congratulations again.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Happy days.
What I will say about the museum stuff is that obviously years ago, back when I knew that streamer Sayori, we went together to one of the museums. She wouldn't stop touching everything. Like every single marble statue, if it had a sign saying "Don't touch it," she was touching it. Like every mummy, every fucking sarcophagus, every fucking statue. Like touchy, touchy, touchy. I was like, stop touching
That's how you
everything.
get cursed.
Just disappointed she didn't touch you whilst you were
Yeah. Like no matter how valuable, it was a nice time
It is
though.
an ancient artifact.
there.
Yeah.
It belongs in a museum.
But I went. Yeah, it was me. It was Sayori, and her mum was there as well. They were doing the tourist thing in London.
Cool. I've done the tourist thing in London for ages.
If you want to do it, I've got a walking route.
He does.
I've
He does
genuinely
a
got
tour.
a walking route.
He does a tour, and we've had people join in on it before. It was just like, oh, this is interesting.
Digby find himself leading a throng of 30 people explaining the meaning of the cenotaph statue. And
Yeah. Did you play Digby's favourite game?
You could probably.
Ah, yes.
You could
Bonsai
legitimately
bingo.
charge like to the fucking viewers here. Get a tour from Zen of Digby.
I probably could. You're right. It's just whether I can be asked to go to London, considering that
Yeah.
it's
London.
I
It's
hate
London.
I hate public transport with every fibre of my being.
I could do London once every couple of years for about 8 hours, and then, yep, that's me. I'm done now.
I
Thanks,
can
yeah.
trace my hatred of public transport back to COVID, and one event. And I should probably go and see a therapist about this, but I can trace it
Thank
back
you,
to one
philosopher.
event. And it was, I used to do a job where I was classed as essential, and which meant that basically the day the national lockdown happened, the train that I'd had to elbow my way, literally elbow my way onto the morning
Yeah.
before, I was the only passenger out of the station into central London, and it was like that was spooky enough because that was like ooh, okay, don't like that. Got into central London, and the tube was still 12 people deep, and all I could hear down the other end of the platform was,
Oh no.
and it's like, no,
Yep.
can't do this.
Done.
Surface, walk to the office.
Yep.
Fuck that. And ever since then, I have not been able to trust public transport,
Yeah.
and I
Also-
hate it. I've
Also,
got to be
do
the
not
master of my own destiny.
do not equate public transport to the Piccadilly line.
I avoid the Piccadilly line if I have to go into London like the fucking plague. I stay above ground and in cut and covers. I hate deep tube. Ugh.
I hated London.
Yeah.
It's a city with a lot of it's a city with a lot of history and a lot of culture, and I love visiting it. I would just prefer to visit it without getting on a train.
Yeah, I can't.
Or using public transport while I'm there.
I can't imagine working there, honestly.
I want to go for a long weekend in London, see all the museums.
So I'm up for a long weekend, but if we do it, we'll genuinely drive to an outer London tube station and then get on something like the District Line that stays above ground for as long as possible.
We'll go to like park by the XL Centre or something like that and catch the Docklands in, the DLR
something
in.
like that. Yeah.
If I'm going into London, that's what we do. We park at like North Greenwich and then go from North Greenwich or something like that.
So what I used to do is my family are all originally from Cheshunt, like near Enfield. So I used to park with my great aunt in Cheshunt.
Thank you, Sano's dad, and thank you, Pickley. Thank you.
Get to Liverpool Street in about 20 minutes. It's I have a complicated relationship with London, and most of it is down to the COVID pandemic.
Reasonable.
I've not got CPTSD because of working in the city during that time, not at all.
No, I only have to bribe him with takeaway to get him to go to the supermarket with me, but otherwise you're completely fine.
COVID's really done a number on me. I don't leave the house now unless I have to.
Funnily enough, 9/11 did a similar thing for my sister. She was working in the Isle of Dogs during 9/11 in one of the big towers there.
That'll do it.
And then, obviously, that all happened, and then they all got like a, we're evacuating kind of thing. We don't know whether this is going to come over here as well. So, yeah, my sister's office, like the whole building was evacuated, and she was like, I'm not sure I want to work up here anymore. Yeah. I find it hard to imagine working somewhere where I can't go and walk through a country park for like 400 metres from my house now.
That sounds good.
I was once in London in walking in a park, and then I stopped on a bench or something. I was eating a sandwich, and then someone came up to me, and they looked at me, and they pointed behind me and said, "Excuse me, is that Buckingham Palace?" And of course, I was just eating my sandwich, and I turned around and went, "Oh shit, it is Buckingham Palace." I wasn't paying any attention to just eat my sandwich, going, "Oh wait, yeah, I'm literally outside Buckingham Palace."
That person, the Queen of England.
Yes.
Excuse me, could you direct me to the palace, please?
One normally gets driven there.
There's a story of some American tourists working on Dartmoor and encountering the Queen and her bodyguard, and
oh really?
Yeah, and then asking, basically not recognizing her. I don't fucking know how. And being like, "Oh, do you know the Queen?" And apparently she went, "I don't, but he does."
I think, sorry, this isn't my story, so, and it's been so many years, so I can't fucking remember it. I can't even, it was either, so I don't know who told me this, but someone was saying that they were out and about, and then this lady walked up to them, and so they were walking with their friend in the countryside, and then a lady walked up to him with a dude, with a guy, and then apparently it was Madonna, like just walking or something, and the friend was trying to keep their cool about it. This was years ago, like 20 years ago. But the other friend was really dumb, and they just outright blurted it, and then it really changed the whole encounter, because it was like, oh shit, they've been recognised. I can't remember who told me this. Hang on. This is back before she looked like a
I was going to say, yeah.
peculiar. Yeah.
Also, there's a video on YouTube, speaking of the Queen, of just some guys who are cycling, like meeting the King.
Oh, I heard something about that.
Yeah, just walking along.
Weird, I don't know where that story came from in my brain. Someone bumped into him. Yeah, before she looked like a rubber alien. That's strange.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah. She's, yes. Right, I'm faffing around. I made literally, because I was too lazy to sail up a river full of rocks. Right. I've made a brand new longboat on the other side of the fucking island instead.
You were trying to find the Northern Passage type thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a huge plains biome.
Oh, you still after tar, are you?
What do I need? Yeah.
The Suez Canal.
The Suez Canal, yeah.
See, you'll miss it when you don't have it.
Yeah. So I've made two longboats.
Imagine how much money we could have made from other Vikings just by charging toll there. We wouldn't need to go raiding or killing bosses. We could just sit there and collect toll.
Yeah.
Passive income, that's the way.
Yeah.
So, before I spent my inheritance on this house,
Yep.
I did have it sat in a bank account, and one year I genuinely got a sort of yearly statement of interest, and it was like $2,000, and it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I earn money just through having money.
Yep.
Like, that's where I've been going wrong all these years. I haven't had money.
Yep. If only we'd all thought about that and had some money, then we would have had more money.
Yeah.
See, this is where I went wrong. I chose not to be born into a rich family.
See, that was just bad planning, Messy. Come on.
I know. I should have done better.
Yeah, you should have done, really, yeah. Didn't think that through, did you?
Do you know about
No,
that
we
story
didn't.
from Birdie? Oh shit. Birdie told me that her grandmother took her aside one night and said, Birdie, whatever you do in life, make sure that you marry rich.
Hey!
And so she's engaged to a man called Richard.
Instructions misunderstood.
Yeah.
Instructions unclear.
Yes.
Engaged to pauper by name of Richard.
Yeah. She didn't understand the mission statement.
Yes. This is what happens when your Jira tickets are undefined.
Yeah.
This cough would bugger off.
Wish this fog would bugger off. Can't
You-
fucking
you
see anything.
dying?
I can't
I
see
wish
what I'm
you
driving.
bugger off.
Oh. I'm gonna hope that there's not an island in front of me. There's an ocean. Is it gonna pay off?
Iceberg, dead ahead.
I think we're right.
You know, if Titanic had just fucking rammed it, it wouldn't have sunk.
Yep.
Because it tried to avoid it, that it actually, like, it sunk. There's a life lesson in there. It's
Indeed,
basically
yeah.
headbutt
Yeah,
your
but,
problems.
like,
Don't try and
absolutely,
avoid
yeah.
them.
If only he'd gone
Yeah.
YOLO. Yeah.
But like,
But then we wouldn't have had that movie where the guy very satisfyingly clanged on the steering on the
On the prop as he fell, yeah.
yeah.
but try
I just watched it, so
try explaining that. Explain that. Oh yeah, we rammed it because otherwise we would have grazed it.
Well,
That's
you
going to be a
said it
complicated
wasn't
insurance
sinkable.
form, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
thought you told me this ship was unsinkable. Yes, it is. If it breaches all but one of the compartments it did breach.
Also, looking at it now, it's not that big. Like Titanic, it's not
Oh,
a
no,
big
it's,
boat.
it's actually quite small in comparison
Yeah.
to some of the.
Well, there are
really?
aren't there
It's
ballistic
very
missile submarines that are the same sort of length? It's,
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
She was big for the time.
Big boned.
Oh, she was a steam passenger liner, wasn't she? With the idea being that you had the Britannic and the Oceanic, I think,
Yeah, the
same
Olympic, was it?
size. The Olympic, that was it.
Yes. Yeah. The three of them. Yeah.
It's the same size. It was just it was the lead class from Harland and Wolff.
Yeah. And they literally welded another 20 meters of steel on her to make her the biggest. So,
Yep.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. Yeah. So this one's
Interesting.
got to be the biggest, right? I'll just stick a bit more on the front. Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
give it a little bit more proud.
Nobody
Fuck it,
notice.
that'll do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they
do.
think if she'd have rammed it dead on, she'd have been fine because it only would have done cosmetic damage to the ship.
Oh really?
Rather
So
than- yeah.
wouldn't even done surely it would break the fucking bow and.
Well, the
Fuck
thing
it.
is, she was as long as the first 4 or 5 waterproof sections weren't breached, then she could have basically sailed on with half of the nose missing.
Yeah.
So
But
because
surely
she took,
the ship is a write-off after that.
I mean, somebody in Liverpool's going to clock some overtime doing some welding, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Surely not. I mean, if you full steam ahead ram iceberg, surely your
The idea
ship's
is you're
dead.
slowing down at the point
Yeah.
that you ram it, but
They're not speeding up.
I don't know.
I mean, Charles Lightoller, the 4th officer, I think went on to be quite a successful Royal Navy admiral.
What, from the Titanic?
Yeah, he was also served as a commanding officer in the Royal Navy during World War One, decorated twice for gallantry, and he also personally sailed his yacht to Dunkirk to take part in the Dunkirk
Oh, I'd
evacuation.
heard that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yes. Yeah.
No, gaining the opposite. I'm saying the
Third officer?
boat would be destroyed,
I think
surely.
but
Second
yeah.
officer of the Titanic.
Ice is fucking nasty. One of the things about the Dunkirk evacuation that I didn't appreciate until I read about it was that the common image is that it's all a bunch of the boats chipped together, everyone worked together. Turns out, no, it was Navy personnel. They commandeered the boats.
Yeah, they commandeered the boats.
It wasn't like a bunch of civilians all chipping in. Like, I think apart from one exception, it was all Navy personnel who were, drafted for it. Or it wasn't like a volunteer, like pilgrim of civilian. It was just the vessels that were civilian, but it was all military personnel.
It was basically the Royal Navy. Effectively sent runners to the coast and went, do you have a boat over a certain size? It's ours now.
Yoink.
It's ours
you
now.
can have it back if it survives
Yes.
the
Do you have a
operation.
flag? No. Okay.
Yeah, there was only, I think, one exception, which was a civilian piloted, but yeah, it was all military. That's just annoying me now because I need to get this. I'm running out of time. I have run out of time.
Still looking for tar?
Yeah, I'm looking for tar. I haven't found it the whole stream.
Good lord.
I mean, granted, I'm trying to find like a really huge plains biome. I can see little ones. But look, there's Black Forest there, so that's just the coast. I could cheat and look up the world seed, but
What's the fun in that?
yeah.
The tar is a lie.
So after this, I'm going to get some lunch. Oh, tell you what I did yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned. I made a big saucepan full of burrito, like mix.
Oh, you mentioned, yeah.
Yeah. And then I meal prep like 9 or 10 burritos and put them all in the freezer.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Definitely do that.
I did a similar thing with some orzo and sausage and like butter beans and stuff. So that's my lunch sorted for the week now.
Yeah. So whenever I want a burrito, just go to the freezer, take out the foil, microwave it, put it back in the foil. Ta-da!
Job done.
Yay.
Done.
Good
I need to
like
do
good
more
burrito.
batch cooking. I've not done a huge
Yeah.
amount. I bought some meatballs the other day, so I'll do some meatballs.
You have just
and
remind me,
pasta.
I've got to put a batch of spag bowl on this afternoon as well.
And Lulu thinks she's so clever because she's hovering at my feet looking for any like bits of chicken that fall off the counter. And then I prepare her dog food, you see. But as I'm doing it, I'm like, oops, and I let a little bit of dog food fall, and she whips it up, and then of course she's got a taste for it then, and she thinks she's being so clever.
Yep.
All I'm doing is just feeding her dog food and giving her a taste for it.
It's also a good way of getting dogs to eat tablets as well from the vet. It's like, oh no, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Nom, 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 nom. Wait, I've been tricked.
Yeah. Percy's currently on the meds for the, falling downstairs being an idiot. But it's liquid, so we can't do that.
Yeah, we've got to basically bribe him into opening his mouth so we can shoot the liquid down his throat. And then he gets a shut up.
Sorry.
I know the
I fought it so hard. I fought it so hard.
So he gets a spoonful of peanut butter as a reward if he's a good lad.
Yeah.
And he normally is.
Can you put it inside corned beef?
It's too liquid.
Yeah, it's
Is it?
a
Okay.
liquid. Yeah.
It's literally a syringe of liquid that we just have to kind of make him
Squirt.
have.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shifty. Thank
Shut
you very much,
up.
Shifty.
Sorry.
You're the oldest
You're
one
just
in here.
searching
God,
for
yes.
it at that point.
Old doesn't necessarily mean mature. Come on, we've discussed this.
We've been over this.
Oh my god, I've just got nothing but fog this whole stream driving this boat. Can't see shit.
Gotta go Specsavers.
Thank you very much, Shifty, and thank you, Sanso Dad and Piccoli. Thank you, all of you.
Sailing the seas for 2 hours. That's profound shit.
Yeah. But I know that there's definitely sealed tower. That means there's definitely a plains biome over there, and I'm hoping it's big.
I would love that if Valheim added like the thing at Conan. He's like, oh yes, you've been banished because of this reason, and you just go, if you get like random weird reasons just for the sake of it.
You've been banished for not finishing your tea.
Yeah.
You use shoddy wood for your boat.
You've asked too many questions.
You've sold poor quality copper.
You've danced
And
on
Nazir.
TikTok. Hang on. There we go.
Also, we wouldn't know about Nazir without the British Museum.
No, Kron. 7 Days to Die is kind of cheap and shitty.
There is that.
What, sorry?
the poor quality copper meme. Like
the receipt, the whinging.
The Babylonian copper merchant who's gone down in history as like the original dodgy tradesman.
Yeah. The first Karen in history. Yeah.
I do love the dedication of just going like, I'm so pissed about it, I'm gonna carve it in stone.
Yes, back when curses meant something. Like, you can post.
You have to really think about it, Yeah.
You can post hate comments on the internet now. It takes you 30 seconds. When you back in Babylonian times, and even with the Romans, you had to literally carve your thoughts into stone and ask the gods to curse someone. We've lost our ability to insult people.
Mm-hmm.
Still got my chisel downstairs.
Ooh, bloody hell. But yeah, so over here, just a normal day of work ahead of me. Nothing particularly fascinating.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will have days of work ahead of me again. Yay!
Yeah.
I might go out for a drive this evening. Drive, just for the sake of it.
Actually, that's even funnier. There's context. It was carved into clay. Normally, you would wipe and reuse the slab, but Innisir saved the slabs. So when his house caught fire, the tablets turned solid.
Oh, really?
I just love the idea. He's saving his hate mail, basically, because he's, I don't know, reveling in how crap a tradesman is. And it's preserved for all eternity by a house fire.
I thought it was found in a kiln for a complaint that was on the way. Is it a complaint sent to the dude?
I think it's sent to him.
Oh, God.
Oh, what the hell's going on? She's beeping.
What the fuck?
What?
My co-pilot is a fish? Okay, Craig, we're in this together. Let's go.
Yes.
We'll have to find the plains biome.
Salmon tells me that they might know the way.
Yeah. You will be my guide.
Did you just say salmon tells me?
I did. Yes.
I love it.
It's like, Sammy,
Quick,
you're breaking the longboat.
With a laser duck.
Can we stop for worms?
Triple caution, triple caution. Shut up, don't tell me how to sail.
He might know the place where you're heading.
Nice.
Abu.
Might be
I'm a dad. Dad jokes are all I've got.
Yeah, so I read a comment earlier that said, the comment was saying that, oh yeah, that Soviet blah blah blah. His stream doesn't have like pop-ups and bullshit kidify stuff all over it, and then it said, oh no, it's just Dad's gaming. Like, Dad's gaming, they called it, like gaming content.
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
That's a compliment,
absolutely
man.
what this is.
I take that. Yeah.
I mean, I like that you went with that comment and not the one that post was what was it? Soviets got high into no whiz.
I was sitting there going, yes, I'm smart according to the internet. All of this is a ruse, you see. I'm not really making really amateurish
all I'm thinking
mistakes.
is about the time that you were too dumb to put on mittens. So
Yes, I was too
just like,
stupid to wear my clothes in Divinity. Oh, fuck. Yes, all of it, yes, that post is absolutely true. I'm actually a genius, a secret genius. I don't regularly make the most stupid fucking mistakes on purpose.
It's just a very, 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 very clever facade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
very long term.
Yes. High int.
We're gonna ignore the low whiz, are we?
High int.
Well, that happens
Let's
with
go,
age.
Craig.
You get a low whiz.
Don't forget, you should have put more points into charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's on a little perch.
God
Is
damn.
that one of those? Right. Need to take a screenshot of this.
How long did it take for you to come up with that?
No comment.
Hey, leave him alone. A man can dream.
Me.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh dear, these puns couldn't get any worse.
Temple Fion.
I believe in you. You can make it worse.
We are really skating the line here.
Yay.
Hey.
Oh dear.
turbot. I couldn't think of a pun. You just
Just read out a fish's name.
Yes.
I think that joke could have been fine-tuned a bit more.
Hey.
Your barracuda made a better effort with it.
Oh, I feel inadequate now in my joke stakes.
Yeah, I'm not good at puns. I can't do them.
When you get to this age, you get really good at them.
Yeah.
Hey. Do you develop the natural ability to tell dad jokes after you have children, or do you like?
They take you aside in the delivery room. So wife goes off into like postnatal area where they weigh the baby and stuff like that, and you get ushered to one side and get issued 101 dad jokes in the book.
Yeah.
Basically how it works.
I've always thought, is it like, do you develop the natural ability to tell them, and then you get the ancient prophecy, it is time for you to go and have children, or do the children come before the jokes do?
Yeah, it's a stereotype, but it's...
A beam of light comes through the maternity unit window, and it's like all of the knowledge of puns get blown into it.
It's
Why does my dog smell? He has no nose.
I mean, you've been telling dad jokes for years, so unless you've got something to tell me.
That is true. It definitely must be you develop the ability and then have children.
Is Percy not the child?
I mean, he's got toddler level of intelligence, so...
I'm not
that
planning to
planes?
pass my
it.
house.
Womble, is that planes?
I found
is
it.
that tar?
Is
that
that
tar?
tar? I found tar.
Right turn, Clive.
I did it. Right, now I need to put down the teleport without... Yeah, Craig, let's do this.
Go, Craig!
Go, Craig. Okay, here we go. We're going to deploy the teleport without getting murderized.
You carp do it.
Carpe diem.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey!
Here we go. Craig, you come with me. We're gonna make it. Right, here we go.
Surely, as
Which
he's
is
a
a
coral
pla-
cod, you should call him Carl.
Carl.
Carl!
Coral.
Coral, got you.
I think
There you go.
Craig is going to steal your boat now.
No, he's with me. Oh,
He's going
fuck.
to sail off.
I left my materials for the portal in the boat.
Loosh.
Oh. What?
What?
Womble,
I-
did you forget to bring a
Forget
cube?
to bring...
Did you forget to bring a cube?
I built the boat and I forgot to bring the teleport
You-
materials because I left them in the boat.
You've made an absolute penis.
I'm rage quitting. Fuck it.
Absolute muppet.
I left them at the base.
You absolute muppet.
Oh.
Wait, was it not the fact that you switched boats?
Yeah, I left them in the other boat.
I immediately thought, you're going to loaded the wrong boat.
I'm fucking rage quitting. I'm gonna go get on with the editing.
High intelligence, my ass.
Look,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid. Hang on, do I need to get off the boat to save it? Oh god, yeah, I totally disproved the Reddit thread. Now I'm low whiz. I'm fucking... Right, okay.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, well, thank you for your company, guys.
Yeah!
Messi, congratulations again.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, major congratulations on your job. Well done.
Yeah!
Right, I'm going to go get on with editing. I'll catch you later this evening.
Hey, boy.
Bye. Is anyone streaming at all?
Ed's on.
All right, cool.
Sam's on.
All right, catch you later.
E-
Bye.
Epic's doing Dying Light.
Bye, 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 bye.
Wait, zombie stuff!
That's the wrong button. There we go. Right. So, thank you, chat, for watching. So that was a bit of Valheim. Sorry, not the most interesting stream this morning. As you can see, I was sailing around trying to find the tar that I need, and I couldn't find a large enough plains biome to get the tar pit. So now I've found one, but I totally forgot to bring the teleport materials for the second output portal for Banana, which is the name of the teleport that I was trying to set up. Whoops. Right. On the YouTube side of things, I'm working on Valheim bullshittery. It's only really week 1, although I did work on the weekend, so... Sorry, pardon me. So I'm basically going through footage and cutting it up. I'm nowhere near to a finished video, so bear with me. I'm going to get straight to it. I'm going to get some lunch first, some pesto or something, or maybe a burrito. But thank you again for watching. Have a lovely afternoon. I will leave you in the company of Sam. What's he doing? So Sam is doing some XCOM 2. Sam is a knobhead. I'm sure you'll like him. Thank you again. Have a lovely afternoon. And thank you, Shifty Paragon and Sanso's dad. This is Sam. Thank you, all of you.